put you back together. And if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. If you want forever, I bet you do. You'll taste me too. You'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. You'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you.
There's something in the way you roll your eyes. Takes me back to a better time when I saw everything is good. But now you're the only thing that's good. Trying to stand up on my own 2 feet. This conversation ain't coming easily. And darling, I know it's getting late. So what do you say we leave this place? Walk me home in the dead of night. I can't be alone with all that's on my mind. So say you'll stay with me tonight. 'Cause there is so much wrong going on outside. There's something in the way I wanna cry that makes me think we'll make it out alive. So come on and show me how we're good. I think that we could do some good. Walk me home in the dead of night. I can't be alone with all that's on my mind. So say you'll stay with me tonight. 'Cause there is so much wrong going on outside. Walk me home in the dead of night. 'Cause I can't be alone with all that's on my mind. Say you'll stay with me tonight. 'Cause there is so much wrong going on. Walk me home in the dead of night. I can't be alone with all that's on my mind. So say you'll stay with me tonight. 'Cause there is so much wrong. There is so much wrong. There is so much wrong going on outside.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host. And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. It's Jason. Talks like a spaz. And he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to another KVJ Show. Good morning and happy Wednesday.
Good morning.
How you doing today?
Good. I was in here bopping to that Sabrina Carpenter Taste.
You like that one?
What a great way to start your day.
It is. There you go.
It sounds like another song. When I think about you, I touch myself.
That's a good song, too.
They sound very similar.
Do you think Sabrina ripped off?
I think everyone rips everybody off.
That's
What I like about that taste song, it's very sassy.
It's very sassy.
It's all about, when you're with them, you're tasting me, and it's like, oh, good heavens.
It's about a girl and a guy. She and him broke up, but he got back with his ex. And so she's like, yeah, I hope you like tasting me when you're kissing him.
I highly recommend the video. It's very, very well done. It's Sabrina Carpenter and, oh gosh, her name eludes me. I just had it in my head. Ortega.
Jenna Ortega.
Thank you. Yes. And
she's got the hot hand.
They're battling each other in the video, and they're harming each other in the most coolest ways. They're cutting each other's arms off, and it's weird.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's done very well.
All right, I'm gonna go watch that today.
Kind of makes you wonder, though, if while you're kissing her, you're tasting me. That means, I guess, we all have a taste, which kind of makes you wonder, what do you taste like? Do you have a flavor?
Honey mustard and chocolate.
Okay.
Salt.
Yeah.
And vodka.
Salt and vodka. Okay, yeah. So that sounds good, yeah.
I pride myself on tasting the best here on the show.
You probably do. I mean, you've done the work. You've put the sucrose in your body.
I mean, I'm a human donut.
Yeah, I mean, the question is, because when you eat stuff, too, it comes through your pores, your skin, all that kind of stuff. You do kind of have the essence of that. If you ever had anybody, especially, you always hear about somebody eats a lot of spices. For instance, yeah, I mean,
curry.
Asparagus, yeah. Things like, curry is one of those things that, I mean, you're just going to smell. It's going to come through your pores. If I have too much garlic, it comes through my pores. I mean, it's gross.
But is it the same with too much donuts? Do you start to smell and take on the properties of a donut?
You might, because you'd probably have it on your lips. You'd probably get a little bit around your lips. Probably have it on your fingertips. So, yeah, Jaybird might just be glazed.
You're at least 20% donut.
I'm confident if we all, were on an island and passed away, I would be the first the animals would go for. Because I think I would taste.
Yeah. You've put the most yummy flavors in yourself.
There's no way to prove this, of course.
There's no way you haven't absorbed all that
If
sugar.
we're on an island, I'm going to try to convince the animals. This guy's definitely a lot tastier than I am.
He eats so much butter.
Yes. You want this guy. He's delicious. Me, I eat kale.
I taste like salad.
Right.
No one wants salad.
Oh, you go last, Kev.
Oh, you so go
You
last.
are eating last.
I taste like that bush over there. You don't want eat that all the time. You don't want that. It's crazy. Well, here we go. It is another amazing day here in South Florida, and we got your sandal summer escape. Could you imagine going to Jamaica, the Bahamas, or Grenada? Didn't know much about Grenada. And I saw Randy's little post that she had on there. She was over there at the Sandals Resort, does a lot of that kind of stuff. And it looks very peaceful, tranquil, a little bit different. When you go to the Bahamas, to me, it looks a lot like South Florida. And it's beautiful, of course, because South Florida is beautiful. But it's not radically different. You see what I'm saying?
I do.
Grenada looked a little bit different. It looked kind of tropical, but it had almost a different flair to it, at least what I saw. I think it was like a great English influence.
Why did they name it after a weapon of war? It's just kind of scary, the name of it.
Yeah, well, it's grenade. It's grenade.
Grenade.
Yeah, that's what you say right before you blow up.
That's what you say as it's being hurled at your face.
Yeah. Didn't they have some kind of war there back when I was a kid? I thought there was some kind of skirmish that had happened, the British and whatnot.
I mean, history.
The island of Grenada.
History Kev, I'm surprised, doesn't have all the facts on Grenada's war.
There's also just been so much war, Virginia.
Yeah, and there's just so much stuff going on. My mind's full of Taylor Swift stuff. So, when you fill with too much stuff, something else has got to come out. So, unfortunately, I think when I loaded all the Taylor Swift stuff about this new dumb album, no, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that.
Oh, Kevin!
To me, I've just had overload of it. Oh my gosh, the people breaking down this Taylor Swift album. It's like, good heavens. I mean, clearly you got a lot of time.
Clearly.
You got a lot of time.
But they do. I
They
mean,
do.
They're
That's
young
their passion.
girls. That's their passion.
But I know about it. I'm caught up with that. Grenada can't tell you anything about.
Well, thank goodness you retained the good stuff.
I know, right? I'm like, this is what's happening to me. All the stuff that I learned about history and all these kind of important things, I'm just loading it with Kardashian junk, and it's Taylor Swift, and it's just all this pop culture and everything else is going out the...
You're the opposite of a normal boomer.
Yeah, you're right. I'm doing the exact all these other things, these other pieces of information that nobody under the age of 40 would care about.
He's trying too hard to relate to you young people.
I know.
He can tell you about Taylor Swift's Easter eggs.
Yes, he can.
Well, and it's rough because I can't have conversations now with people my own age. I can only have conversations with 25-year-old females who love Taylor Swift.
That's not all bad.
Yeah, but it kind of looks weird.
It's not a good look either.
Yeah, what's the old guy? It's like, it's all I know. That's just all I know. I can't have a conversation. I don't know anything about Grenada.
What's Grenada?
But you want to talk about some Easter eggs on Taylor Swift's new album? I got all that. I got you on that. That's all good.
This job.
It's ruining me, Virginia. It's ruining me.
You gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful. It can take you out.
Yes, absolutely.
In more ways than one.
Coming up here in just about 25 minutes, we got another code word for you. What you do, you take those code words, you put them into the WRMF app or on the website at WRMF.com, and you get qualified, and then we hook you up with a lovely 4-day, 3-night, all-inclusive, adults-only vacation for two to an amazing Sandals resort. That is going to be coming up here today.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Okay, pause. Literally stop your morning and pay attention because breakfast at McDonald's is popping off with deals. Right now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg for only $3. Or, brace yourself, grab a full breakfast combo in the app for just $5.49. That's hash browns, a drink, the whole delicious situation. So slide through the drive-thru, fuel up for the day, and get with it. McDonald's breakfast. It's fast, it's tasty, it's happening. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Back to school got you tight on cash? McDonald's under $4 McValue menu comes through. Pick from your favorites like a rich caramel frappe or chocolatey mocha frappe. All small frappes are just $3.50. Or grab the iconic snack wrap for just $2.99. That's right, the snack wraps you love are back. Can we take a moment to celebrate the McDonald's under $4 McValue menu? There's something for every appetite, every vibe, and every kind of day. Mickey D's comes through. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
California Closets just custom designed Chloe's home office / guest room. Now she has a spacious desk with built-in charging for devices. Sleek wood cabinets conceal a queen-size Murphy bed for guests and drawers deep enough to hide clean sheets and a printer. Now her spare room is perfect for workdays and weekend visits. California Closets makes space for what belongs. We did it for Chloe and we can do it for you. Schedule your free design consultation now at 800-CAL-CLOSETS or CaliforniaClosets.com.
Hey Boca, welcome to Birch Lane. Their timeless furniture and decor is handpicked and crafted to bring joy for years to come. Plus, all delivered fast and free. So get ready to celebrate it all, from big holiday gatherings to everyday moments at home. Decorate the mantle, gather around the table, and bring fall into every room. Shop classic style for joyful living at Birch Lane in Meisner Park in Boca Raton or at birchlane.com.
Here at Massey, we know a thing or two about bugs. We've been keeping pests out of homes for almost 100 years. Our customized pest prevention program keeps bugs outside, in their home, not yours. Because when we prevent pests from getting in, we protect health, home, and family. Make your home a Massey home. Schedule your free inspection today at MasseyServices.com. Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
John C. Cassidy Air Conditioning and Plumbing is proud to unveil that the C stands for comfort.
Mr. Announcer Man, sir, the C is for Charles.
The C stands for cool.
It's Charles.
The C stands for care with class.
Charles.
Hush, hush. John C. Cassidy has kept Palm Beach County cool and comfortable with care and glass since 1960. Find out more at CassidyAC.com to see for yourself.
Looking for a memorable dining experience? Look no further than the Dolphin Bar and Shrimp House in Jensen Beach. Savor delicious dishes like their Shrimp House Mac or tropical shrimp tacos. Happy hour is every day from 3 till 7 p.m. to enjoy half-off appetizers. On Sunday, stop in for their famous brunch featuring a waffle and omelet station and Bloody Mary and Mimosa Bar. And don't forget their 50-plus item salad bar. Visit dolphinbar.com to learn more and make your reservations. You can also follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
Famous Footwear has has the latest styles from all my favorite brands like Nike, Adidas, Crocs, Converse, New Balance, Birkenstock, and more. And with over 830 stores, Famous Footwear is always nearby with fit experts to make sure my new shoes fit my feet and mom's budget. She says the prices are like really good, so you don't have to overspend to make it famous. Right now, buy one pair of shoes, get one half off at your local Famous Footwear store. Some exclusions apply.
An official message from Medicare.
I'm saving money on my Medicare prescriptions. Maybe you can save too. With Medicare's Extra Help program, my premium is $0 and my out-of-pocket costs are low. Who should apply? Single people making less than $24,000 a year or married couples who make less than $32,000. Even if you don't think you qualify, it pays to find out.
Go to ssa.gov/extrahelp. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Citizens, since we each upgraded to Xfinity in our homes, the Wi-Fi has been booming. It's fair to say our town has officially become a boomtown.
Mayor, will I be able to drop into multiplayer gaming battles with low lag?
The lag won't be an issue, but your questionable skills may be.
And what if I have hundreds of devices on the Wi-Fi? Purely hypothetical.
Seems like a lot, but sure, hundreds of devices all booming together with the Xfinity Gateway. Yes, friends and neighbors, with Xfinity, the Wi-Fi is booming.
The Wi-Fi isn't the only thing that's booming. Now get the most reliable Wi-Fi and our best-in-class equipment for one consistent price for 5 years guaranteed. All in. Plus, get unlimited data included and no annual contract. All with the 5-year price guarantee from Xfinity. Visit Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New residential customers only. Select plans only. Xfinity Gateway with X-Fi Complete required for unlimited data except in certain areas. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024. Actual speeds vary.
Car accident, Gordon and Partners, fortheinjured.com.
They keep it real. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Oh, man, what a crazy hot day it was again yesterday. You notice how dry it is? Ooh, man.
It is warm out there. Not a time to be menopausal.
Yeah, right?
It's like the universe is coming for us. Us menopausal women got it rough in Florida.
It's kind of a weird thing, and I don't know how to feel, but I mean, obviously you love the sunshine, but you do realize that when you enjoy sunshine every single day, that it's going to be a problem. They say right now South Florida is having one of its driest summers in over 30 years. So if you were thinking, it seems to be dry. No, you're not imagining it. It is a crazy dry wet season, which is odd to say. They say it's the third driest wet season since 1993.
Dang. And you know what? You can tell in my dinosaur garden that it is dry as a bone.
You can tell in my yard. Yeah, I got patches of little brown grass.
Yeah. Now, they say it is mainly due to a stronger than normal Bermuda high pushing daily thunderstorms more to the southwest of Florida instead of the East Coast. They say Palm Beach has had only 65% of normal rainfall. Broward at 68%, Miami-Dade at 77%. And they say if the rain stays low, the wildfire risk coming up in this next dry season, that's where we're going to pay for it. Because I guess the soaking that we get normally during the wet season, makes it a little bit better when we do get dry come March, April. And then this year, if we don't have that ground soaking, Florida's going to be on fire.
Hey.
Yay, exactly.
I don't want to be like the Pacific Palisades.
No, right.
We got to clear that underbrush.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see what happens. Now, they are talking about that hurricane that is out there. Doesn't look like so much right now.
Aaron.
Yeah.
So like 99% of the spaghetti models, I'm actually looking at it right now, have it going and turning before it even gets to the continental U.S. 3 of the 200 models have it coming towards the U.S. So, I mean, a very low probability, but just keep your eye on it.
Why do they use all those models? Clearly, there's some real weak dogs in there that never. Yeah, why would you even include them?
Well, I don't know. I don't get all of them, but I know there are some people that listen to our show that are always feeding me weather information that they follow all that stuff, and they'll be like, "Oh, it's the European model." I'm like, "Well, how do they know more about our storms than we do?" But
it looks like
you think like the Florida model should be the best
Right,
because we're in
exactly.
it, we're here, we
Yeah.
know what's up.
I know they
Why
have
are we
that, but-
trusting the European?
Well, it looks like they've got 13 different models, and clearly there's a
Way
pecking
more than
order.
that.
Yeah.
Look, that's all the models right there. And then you just got these 3 that are coming to Florida or the Carolinas.
And like other models, I noticed that the lines are really skinny.
The lines are very skinny.
They don't eat.
They're on the almond diet.
That's right.
You have
2 a day.
3 almonds a day.
There's no plus size model on that thing?
No, there's no big girl.
I don't know if you know, I don't want to. It's hard to say, but I don't know if I want a plus size model coming at us. I'm
Please.
sorry.
I want a skinny hurricane.
Yeah, so it's not as intimidating, but you do have to notice where they're projecting that to get. I don't know that they've projected. Have we had a major one? Because they're looking at that getting to at least a Cat 3. So I don't know that I've seen of the other ones that have, kind of been out there dancing around a little bit. Have we had anything of that magnitude yet? Because that becomes the major hurricane when you get to 3.
According to the weather person I was watching, they made it seem like this was the first big dog of the season.
Yeah, I think this is the first one that's got them worried. We're only at letter E, so we're pretty early on in it. But
It's that time of year. I mean, look, the weather has been off, but in my almost 30 years of being here, I just have always noticed, and I think this is, you get into the peak of hurricane season. And I've always observed, it seems like I am most worried about the last 2 weeks of August and the first 2 weeks of September.
we don't trust the Euro model. We trust the KevRo model.
There you go. Yeah, that's what I trust. The only one that works for me. But the good news about having this thing out there is they think that's what's going to steer Hurricane Aaron away from Florida. So in a sense, you're like, okay, we need some rain, but we don't need that much rain. We don't need a hurricane.
Can we order like Costco bulk size amount of that Saharan dust?
Oh, that
'Cause remember,
comes off the west coast of Africa.
They were saying that Saharan dust is what breaks up all the storms. I'd rather be dry summer and break up the storms than
I think that was last year. It is really weird. When I'd read that this morning is I'm seeing that there's whatever they call that Bermuda High that is pushing everything away from us. And I noticed, you see they had flooding in Chattanooga, Tennessee, which isn't, relatively too far from us. And it seems like the Midwest and the Carolinas and that area, they have just had terrible weather here the last couple of years. We're doing great.
we are. You better knock on wood.
Yeah, I don't know if I have any. I'm not sure what's real around here.
I don't think we have any wood anymore.
Oh my gosh, we better find wood quick.
Yes. So it is going to be warm again today. Looks like the feel-like temperature is going to be around 107.
Oh, I found wood.
Gosh, 107's
Yeah.
horrid.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Glad you got that, Virginia.
Yeah. I don't want us to get hit.
Well, we do have some interesting things that have been happening here. If it's not storms they're invading, it might be other things. Sounds like Denny's has ants and Jaybird has bats. Now, you said you saw a bat that was flipping by your house, Bird?
Aren't you filming the Halloween movie right now? I think this is kind of a gift from God.
Well, sometimes things just happen and you are not always ready to record. I've learned that. Sometimes I've seen some cool things in life and they just happen. And you're like, oh, where's my phone? Bat, come back.
Did he?
Yeah.
No, but it was so cool. I started looking into it. South Florida's got a lot of bats. And I think I figured out what species it was. It's some kind of a weird bat name. But yeah, we have a South Florida bat.
Oh, I know where there's bats. So in Tequesta, there's a bridge. And when you go under this bridge, the Tequesta Bridge, there's so many bats in there. You can hear them squeaking all hours of the day, night. When you go with your boat under this bridge, you can hear the bats. It's creepy. It's cool. But we got bats, y'all.
Yeah, there's, I guess bats are a thing. When I was just in Austin, Texas, one of the guys who lives there, he was telling me, he said, this bridge right here, he said there's about 1 million bats underneath of it, and people will come out at dusk and they'll fly out at night and it will black out the sky.
Whoa.
There's so many bats. I think it's the largest grouping of bats in North America.
Dang.
They scared us. We went to Pennsylvania as kids because that's where my dad grew up. He was telling us about the Pennsylvania bats. And I don't know if they were just messing with us. Him and his family, they said bats love to go down and nip at your hair and try to bite your hair.
They'll dive bomb a little bit. We had them in Ohio when I was growing up, and by the street lamps, you'd be able to see the bats would be up there, and every now and then they'd come down at you a bit. They'd dive bomb
You know what you need to do? If the bat is dive bombing you, real quick, pull up some Ozzy music. It's their least favorite artist.
Yeah, so that guy gonna bite your head off.
They hate Ozzy. Bats do now.
Smart.
We went to a business dinner. My father was closing a deal at Benihana's, and we were outside in the parking lot, and he was handshaking the guy, as they were closing, and a bat flew from underneath, and it got caught in the guy's collar, and it started freaking out.
Oh, no way.
He started freaking out, and he slammed it on the ground.
Oh, my gosh. How old were you?
I was probably 12, so it was hilarious.
That is a core memory.
Oh, that stayed with you, did it?
But it was very embarrassing for that guy.
Bat in your shirt.
Mm-hmm. Now, you got an ant issue, which I think I would hate the ants more than I would the bats. The bats, they could be there and they take out the insects and everything else, but the ants could be an issue. They're making mounds and everything, and people are getting bit.
Yeah, this time of year, I always notice tons of anthills. Just they pop up. I think maybe this type of weather or whatever. I don't know. They come up. They're looking for moisture. I just have more ants in general during
They're
the summer.
always around. It's one of those things year round that we have to deal with at festivals.
Yeah,
we got to always have ant killer.
So I usually do. I ran out, but it's the fire ants that are the worst. I was standing outside watching the dog, and I looked down and they're all over my foot. So I freaked out and I started slapping them. I got caught a couple times.
Ooh.
Well, so I was talking to my wife, and she has that. I think you gave it to us like 2 years ago. It's called that bug thing.
That bug bite thing.
The bug bite thing.
It is amazing. It's for mosquito bites. It's for ant bites. It's a suction, and you put it right on top of wherever the bite is, and then you suck it, and it kind of hurts. Like, it's pretty intense.
Yes, you have to do it for about 25 seconds.
And when you put it on a kid, the kid doesn't love it, but it'll suck the poison out of the bite.
Kind of like makes you itch and gives you the irritation, right?
Yes.
It's like a snake bite, like kind of the same principle of sucking the poison out. So my wife's like, if you tackle it within the first 20 minutes of getting bit, it'll pretty much get rid of the bug bite.
Wow.
So I was like, all right. So I did it, and oh my gosh, it completely got rid. I didn't even suffer any sort of ant bite from it.
Wow.
I sucked all the poison out like within the first 20 minutes.
Usually red ant bites take me 2 weeks to recover from.
Well, they turn into a mound, and then they get that little white head on the end, and you have to pop it, and it hurts.
It hurts
right.
so
and then
bad.
it itches for 2 weeks.
Wow, so this worked for that.
So if you can get it quick, and I've been using it, we leave it in the garage now, and when you come back out, because the mosquitoes are pretty rampant too, and you come in, if you hit them right as you come in, you will not have any bites. They will disappear within an hour.
Okay, smart.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, it's a great little tool to have.
Mm-hmm. Good thing this time of year, no doubt about it. All right, well, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, they got plenty of mosquitoes where we're going to send you to the Sandals Resort, but I imagine they probably spray all around.
They probably have those systems where it's like a sprinkler system, but it's for like a bug repellent.
Yeah, I think that when you're dealing with a high-end property, they do have the sprays, and you don't have to deal with the mosquitoes. You ever gotten a mosquito bite at Disney?
No.
No. They love me, so... And I've been there all times of every year.
Wow.
I've never received a mosquito bite at Disney, which, I don't know, maybe they charge them at the door and they can't afford it.
We should look into that. What does Disney do? I think we've talked about this.
We have.
My brain just broke.
They've got a special thing that they do. Again, I know too much about Taylor Swift. I forgot about mosquitoes at Disney, but they have a concoction that they spray, and you can do it yourself.
Yeah,
and
Disney ain't get no bugs, man.
No, they really don't.
Yeah,
You're never going to get an ant bite at Disney.
Yeah, so if you want a little Sandals summer escape, Sandals, great all-inclusive resort. We got you for 4 days, 3 nights, and mosquito bite free. And the code word you need is going to be coming up next on the KVJ Show.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries, the list goes on and on. 'Cause 9 to 5 ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. Two-stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. I've been boozy since I left. I ain't changing for a check. Tell my mom I ain't forget. Woke up drunk at 10 a.m. We gon' do this shit again. Tell your girl to bring a friend. Oh Lord, 1. Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round. We need plenty more. Two-stepping on the table. She don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. When it's last call and they kick us out the door. It's getting kinda late, but the ladies want some more. Oh my, good Lord. Tell them drink some. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Dale's got a history. At the bottom of a bottle, don't miss me. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy.
Okay, who do you think on the KVJ show would be most likely to win a prize for the worst cooking? I think it's going to be me. I think I have the least culinary skills of anybody on the show.
Yeah, you've probably done the least work in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Denny's, you know, his nickname is Denny's because I thought he made breakfast better than the restaurant Denny's when we lived together.
And that's how he got the name.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's definitely got to be me. Terrible cook.
Aw.
That's all right. It's okay.
There's some things you're okay to be bad at.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm all right with it.
You do really well at a restaurant with a menu and ordering.
I do. Great with that. Who on the KVJ show is most likely to get lost in a video game?
Denny's first, me second. Probably Kevin third if you'd allow yourself.
That's it.
I guess you wouldn't be able to allow yourself.
If I allowed myself, it would be interesting to see just how big of a video game junkie I would be. Because when I was a kid for a while, that's all I did was video games. And I remember with, this is how far along it was, but any game I ever played, whether it be Defender or Pac-Man or the Contra or anything like that, I had to be able to, or the Mario Brothers, had to be able to solve the game. And to me, it was an obsession. I couldn't stop until I mastered it. And my gosh, it takes a lot of time to get to that level.
Oh, old man, let me tell you, video games are way different.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
You have to legit learn all these different toggle switches, Virginia.
So now is it way harder to save the princess?
Well, that I can't speak upon because I don't know if they're making a new.
Right, but the games I play.
This is an old question to ask.
What I play is the college football game with my son. And I don't know how he does it. And I feel like I have a brain that I'm used to multitasking and all that. But you have all these, you have probably about 8 or 9 buttons that go on to what you got to hit. And then you got all these receivers. And to throw to each one, it's a different button somewhere else. I'm like, how would you even know this?
Oh, any game that involves a gun and you have to run and shoot and maneuver where your left is running, the other toggle switch is reloading the gun. It's impossible. Give me Pac-Man, baby.
Yeah, I'm all about that Miss Pac-Man life.
Who do you think on the KVJ show would most likely have a secret talent for poetry? Who's that going to be?
Virginia, and let's hear it now.
All my poetry's dirty. You want some?
Okay.
Expletive filled.
I'd read it.
I know you would.
I'm going to go poetry, Kev. I think you said back in the day you used to write some poetry.
I was god awful, no, and I realized how bad it was and I quit. So, yeah, not me.
Oh, I wish Poetry Kev would make a little appearance.
But it's got to be, I want to read a sincere, serious poem he wrote back in the day.
I did the one attempt on it. It was god awful. I said, I'll never do this again.
You want to do a poetry slam? We all get a topic and we write a little poetry and then we, make fun of the loser.
I could do goofy. I can't do the heartfelt.
Well, then we should do heartfelt.
Yeah, that ain't going to work for me. So I definitely don't have the secret talent for it. I don't know, maybe Bird over there. I could see him pouring his heart out on the paper.
I could see right now the four of us doing a poetry slam, but you have to do poetry to your lover.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in.
I'm in.
With a grin, let's begin. Let's sin.
Who on the KVJ show would be most likely to become a master of escape rooms?
Denny's.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that. Him working out puzzles.
He already likes that kind of stuff.
It goes Denny's, Kevin, Virginia, Suits, who used to work for us.
The janitor.
Yeah. I am so not good at escape rooms. I get flustered.
I get flustered too because a lot of times they throw math at you in these escape rooms.
Right.
And can we make these rooms math free?
Well, I just know I've made a lot of quick wrong turns that shouldn't turn into being lost for 45 minutes. I can get lost pretty quick. If you threw me in one of them mazes, like a lawn maze from The Shining.
That's not an escape room.
But it's still the.
I don't think you know what an escape room is.
I do, because we got into a fight during.
Oh, yeah, we did get in a fight in an escape room.
But I'm saying it's like the same concept. You're trying to figure things out. You're trying to get to the end goal. Get off my case.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing like a maze.
That's it. Kevin gets it. Kevin got my back on this.
All right. How would you like a little Sandal summer escape here? 4 days, 3 nights, all inclusive, adults only. We got 2, including the round trip airfare for you.
So here, you just tell your kids, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sandal said no kids. You guys have to stay home by yourselves for a week.
Don't have a choice.
Not sorry.
Don't have a choice. You're right. Zen is the word you need. Z-E-N. You want to take that into the 97.9 WRMF app or WRMF.com. Zen, Z-E-N. That'll get you qualified. We do code words every single hour, 35 past, all the way till midnight tonight for your hookup. Going to be coming up here on the KVJ show. The debate is out there. What is the worst song ever? Now, it was interesting watching this debate unfold because people were naming some god-awful songs nobody ever heard of. And they said, well, I think to qualify, it's got to be a song that a lot of people know. So in a sense, it may not be the worst song ever, but it is maybe the worst song of the ones we all know.
I got that boom, boom, pow. I got that boom, boom,
You throwing in a little Black Eyed Peas nomination?
Boom, boom, pow is just, wow.
You so 2000 and late.
Oh, I can't do it.
Yeah. All right, is that the worst song of all time? We'll debate some of the other ones next.
97.9 WRMF wants you to subscribe to us on YouTube. Just search 97.9 WRMF and click subscribe. Get the videos you love from the KVJ show and Danny and Megan, plus much more. Behind the scenes, live podcasts, and fun. Subscribe now to 97.9 WRMF on YouTube and watch. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come, join the family. Visit our website today at SchumacherAuto.com. 0 accidents to report. What we do have to report is some construction blocking 3 left lanes, I-95 northbound, just past Lantana Road. This planned construction has stop-and-go traffic reaching back past Hypoluxa Road. Please use caution approaching the area. Traffic is a service of Massage Envy in the traffic center. I'm Parker Starr.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
I'm starving. Let's go somewhere cool.
Okay, let's go to Guana Bananas. You mean Iguana Banas?
You mean guanabanas?
That's what we said.
Guanabanas delivers live music, Sunday brunch, trivia, and the freshest Florida seafood around. We have daily specials and also cater to those that like to eat from the land instead of the sea. Say it however you like, but just get here. If you want an unforgettable dining experience, this is the place. Online at guanabanas.com. Guanabanas in Jupiter, a taste of paradise.
It's Palm Beach Harley-Davidson's Sign and Ride event. No cash down needed. Rates as low as 1.49% APR on select Harleys. Palm Beach Harley. No cash down. Sign and ride away on your new Harley. Finance specialists on site to help get you approved. Palm Beach Harley has the largest Harley inventory in the state. Save thousands on interest at Palm Beach Harley. Palm Beach Harley, where your ride begins. On a credit under 2024, Lowrider ST, Lowrider S, and Road Blade 3 models. See dealer for details.
An illegal alien from Guatemala charged with raping a child in Massachusetts. An MS-13 gang member from El Salvador accused of murdering a Texas man. A Venezuelan charged with filming and selling child pornography in Michigan. These are just some of the heinous migrant criminals caught because of President Donald J. Trump's leadership. I'm Kristi Noem, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. Under President Trump, attempted illegal border crossings are at the lowest levels ever recorded, and over 100,000 illegal aliens have been arrested. If you are here illegally, you're next. You will be fined nearly $1,000 a day, imprisoned, and deported. You will never return. But if you register using our CBP Home app and leave now, you could be allowed to return legally. Do what's right. Leave now. Under President Trump, America's laws, border, and families will be protected.
Sponsored by the United States Department of Homeland Security.
Yes, Mr. Gecko, you're a huge inspiration to us all. But who was your muse?
Oh, my dear old Nan. She imparted many wise words to me. She would say, never let the fame get to your head, always remember who you are, and let people get more than just savings with Geico's fast and friendly claim support. I lived up to her advice, and now anyone can file a claim anywhere and anytime. I miss her so much.
Did she go somewhere?
Yeah, extended quilting trip.
Oh. Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Are you ready to turn your passion for helping others into a potential new career? Southeastern College is here to help. Uncover the opportunities to make a difference in people's lives with a wide range of healthcare programs. Unlock your potential and begin your journey into the healthcare field today. It's time to invest in yourself. Visit sec.edu for more information on our programs and take the first step toward training for a brand new career. Your before and after story starts now at Southeastern College.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In office, West Palm Beach.
As a law enforcement officer, safe roads are one of my top priorities, ensuring everyone can get home safely each day. Some never will, due to aggressive driving, being distracted, or speeding on the roads. And too often, that results in the toughest part of my job and the longest walk in my life. I'm so sorry. I have some very sad news to share with you.
9 people will be killed on our Florida roadways today. Don't let it be you or a person you love. Buckle up every trip, every time. Let's get everyone home safely. A message from Florida Department of Transportation, Target Zero. For more information, visit targetzerofl.com.
Yo, dudes and dudettes, grab your scrunchies, leg warmers, and neon. It's time to party like it's 1985. Join Kevin from the KVJShow for Neon Nights at the L Center for Excellence in Jupiter. An 80s dance party with a live DJ, flow golf, and rad vibes benefiting L's for Autism. Want the 411? Saturday, August 23rd from 7:30 to 10:30 p.m. Celebrate the campus's 10th anniversary and support their future specialized autism-friendly recreation complex at Neon Nights. Tickets at lsforautism.org. Use code DECADE for 10% off. Radical, dude.
Well, I was on the phone with Great Smile Dental yesterday, and they solved my issue so quick. I love that. They are everything. One-stop shopping. Dentistry, orthodontics, adults, children, all in one location. You could do everybody in the family's appointment on the same day. Mind blown. GreatSmileDental.com. Right there, convenient in Port St. Lucie. Family owned and operated. GreatSmileDental.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
At hgregg.com, we have the best price in the market. We give you the best deals on the cars you love with no haggle pricing. There's no dealer with more great deal badges by Car Gurus. Come see why we're called the home of the great deal. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Today's forecast calls for mostly sunny skies, 87% humidity, a high of 91, and a low of 79.
This report is sponsored by the Florida Lottery. Good afternoon, good night, and good fun with Pick Games, featuring drawings twice a day, midday and evening every day, and thousands of daily winners. The Florida Lottery. It's good fun. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Let's go ahead and fire up that KVJ TV on YouTube. Go to the platform, put it on any screen you got anywhere in your house. Just look for the KVJ Show when you get to YouTube. And I would recommend subscribing. It's absolutely free. You don't get any kind of like spam mail or anything like that. It just makes it easier for you to find the KVJ Show. You get your own KVJ TV channel when you just commit to it by subscribing. It's easy like that. Also, if you click the like button, we would appreciate it. And you can ring that little bell so you get alerts whenever we go live with anything, like the After the Show, which we do after the regular show here for KVJ. And it's all every day posted up there on YouTube. Go and look for it and download the free mobile app to take it with you on your mobile devices as well. Well, the debate was going on Reddit on the worst song ever. And it was agreed on that, yeah, you can come up with terrible songs that you've never heard before, but we're talking about songs that people would know that then you would just deem, okay, how did that ever become a hit? And there are many songs like that I don't know what it is. They take off and they become popular. And then people are going to agree years later, be like, how do we make that a hit and why?
I heard a couple examples during commercial break, and so far I agree with everything on the list coming up.
Yeah, there are ones that you can get. Now, we've got our own personal grudge on this, but we were partly responsible for people hating this song by Pharrell.
Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, clap along if you know what happiness.
Cute little song. It was used in a movie, and it was great because of all that. So I know for us personally, it was just in a time in our life where things were not going great, and we had to keep playing that song, and every time we did, it just kind of burned in our brains about the experience we were going through.
Well, we were on the air down in the Miami market. In the last month or so, me and Virginia weren't even allowed to talk. So we'd have to just sit there, watch Kevin intro songs, and sit and listen to Happy play when we were so sad.
And
we were the opposite of happy. And so it was quite the juxtaposition.
It was weird, man.
Mm-hmm. Some of the other ones, yes, we've definitely had a play in burning these into your brain, and that's why people were saying these are some of the worst songs ever, at least according to them.
That's why I'm gonna take you good, girls. I know you want it. I know you want it.
Robin Thicke on this.
I know you want it. Good girl.
Was he with Pharrell on this too?
I think so.
So we hate Pharrell.
No,
I actually don't.
I don't hate that song.
I don't. It's not my cup of soda.
I like it.
I think just a lot of these. It's a weird niche of songs that I think just got too played. That they were out there, and yeah, arguably these are all pretty solid songs. And then maybe just the more you hear them, and maybe you start getting more critical of the song too as you keep hearing it.
I think you're right. I think people get burned on songs, especially if it's a modern song and you hear it all the time.
Yeah.
I think you can get burned on it.
Well, I know the one you hate, the Boom Boom Pow from the Black Eyed Peas. And an example of really doing a deeper dive into a song, then you start noticing, these lyrics are kind of dumb. Why do I even like this? You're so 2000 and late. You're like, what am I doing? And I think that's maybe also, too, why this song is now making the list, and people said this is the worst song ever.
Tell me about the time I know you. Kiss me till you're drunk and I'll show you all the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I've got the
moves like Jagger.
We played that a lot at station number 1.
Yeah, we did.
And I kind of got in a little trouble because I was bashing it on the air. Like, come on, support the music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some of the other ones, all these we've played a ton. These are the ones that people are throwing out on Reddit for what they think is the worst song of all time.
Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr.
those examples of a huge song, no doubt. I mean, maybe the signature song for the band Train, but as you hear it more and more, I think it's when they have a hiccup on a lyric that people hate.
Mister.
It's not the Mr. It's the lyric that everybody talks about is the one where he talks about my untrimmed chest. And people are like, my untrimmed chest. The guy was just reaching for a lyric. And so then what happens then every time you hear the song, that stupid lyric stands out in your brain. You're like, oh, I hate this song.
I don't hate the untrimmed chest line.
You don't?
No, it kind of is a little sexy.
Well, you like Train because it is song Meet Virginia. So.
I do like Train.
Yeah, so you're a little biased.
I am.
Yeah.
And you have awful taste in music.
Yeah, I do.
This also was one people were talking about on Reddit for the worst song ever.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about
I think people may hate that now because now Meghan Trainor is not all about that bass.
No.
At all. And so she's performing that song and she's rail thin. And
She all about that tiny waist.
Right, she is. Everything she sang against in that song, she's now the opposite of.
You're right. It's a song about how Mama told me that, it's fine to be a little plump. It's fine to be round. Right. It's fine to be a plus-size girl. Well, apparently you did not believe what you sang.
She got online bashing for this, so meaning she'll be okay. She'll do all right.
And this song somebody mentioned as what they think is one of the worst songs ever.
I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you.
Personally, I think it's a really good song. Even when I listen back to it, I don't find many flaws with it. I think it has to be just overplayed. And to me, that's the only knock I see on it. I think it's a great song.
I think it's a great song.
Yeah, I don't hate that song.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people thought it sounded like the TLC song.
Which one?
No Scrubs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's separate enough. I don't immediately hear it.
I think he had to pay money.
Yeah, I think
he did pay money.
It was at least an issue brought up. I know that.
Mm-hmm. This is a song that some people were mentioning that they thought was one of the worst songs ever, and the lyric may be kind of stupid. You know this tune by Kings of Leon? Is on fire. I mean, imagine if you were with somebody and you said that. You were with your partner and you'd be like, man, this sex is on fire. I mean, what do you think their reaction would be? I couldn't even imagine if I said it in my voice. What did you say? What was it? What just came out of your mouth?
I'm going to throw that one on Panda.
Oh, I mean, that will be...
I'm going to give it to him real good.
But you got to try to say it seriously.
Oh, yes. I will.
And that would be very...
I got to tell you, it's on fire.
This sex is on fire.
Yeah, you go, oh, Panda,
this sex is on fire. Okay, I'll record it.
Like, what? What did you say? This song, is it fair to put this on the worst song of all time list?
It's not the worst.
Yeah, that got several mentions. And the whole conversation started on Reddit because of this song you guys may not know, Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros. Now, this is an alternative song, and the guy was saying, I don't know, man, I think it's got good bones, is what he'd said. He said that the context of the song is good. And look, alternative music is supposed to be kind of weird. And this song is weird, but a lot of people are saying this, without a doubt, is the worst song of all time.
There's a difference between weird and cringe.
Yeah, okay. So how would you rate this? There are many different ways you could describe this. Would you describe it flat out as the worst song of all time? It's called Home.
That's not the worst song out there.
No, not by a stretch.
See, Reddit's got an attitude problem, Kevin.
They do.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
A lot of people on there are way off.
I'm not sure Reddit likes anything.
Yeah, I think that they missed a lot because, when you don't put Boom Boom Pow in there, you've really missed the mark.
Or Shania Twain's That Don't Impress Me Much, So You Think You're Brad Pitt. That don't impress me much. That's one of the worst songs of all time.
Or how about Knee Deep in the Hoopla?
Yeah, I mean,
Gosh, I hate that line.
Oh, it's a great song.
It's a terrible line, though.
Come on now. If we're being real, right? Am I right? Well, a music style that Jaybird definitely does not like. He's going to bow out on this list. But it's insane how much money EDM DJs make for just pumping their fists and playing music. You're going to be sick to your stomach after you hear this coming up next.
Now and then I think of when we were together. Like when you said you felt so happy you could die. I told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love and it's an ache I still remember. Like resignation to the end, always the end. So when we found that we could not make sense, well, you said that we would still be friends. But I'll admit that I was glad it was over.
That's kind of one of those unique little tunes that kind of cut through, and now you got artists like Doechii that is kind of taking that and making a big hit out of herself. So that is one of those tunes that to me I think is a classic. Now, these songs are ones that South Floridians love. We have got this thing called the Ultra Music Fest that they do every single April in downtown Miami. It is huge. If you go to Europe, EDM music is huge.
We sent Jay Bird down there one year. He did not love it.
No. Not a fan himself.
But they say, I don't know if this is real or not, health experts say that listening to EDM is good for you.
Why do they say that?
Because it gets your heart rate up and it keeps you like moving and grooving. It's the most healthy music to listen to.
It makes me angry. And it gets I guess, heartbeat gets that high up there. It makes you feel alive.
Yeah, I don't know if rage is good, though. Might have a different effect on you. May not work out. I only have rage when it comes to EDM when I look at how much these guys make. It's absolutely insane. And you know, you can say whatever you want to say. I don't know. I've had people try to break it down and be like, here's why. They're just masters and why it's art form. All I see is a guy that stands behind a table, hits a button, pumps his fists, hits the smoke machine, and makes a ton of money. I don't even know if musical artists that are playing guitars and drums and singing and doing all that stuff, I don't know that they make this per gig. This is breaking it down per gig.
Are you DJ jealous?
Yeah, because I went into the wrong department of DJ.
You took a left when you should have took a right.
Absolutely, that's the story of my life.
You hit a lot of buttons.
Wrong turn, Kev. Just be like, wrong turn, Kev.
Whoops.
Nope, wrong turn, Kev.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, wrong turn. Some of the names that I know that you see every year at Ultra are making a ton of money. Zed, he's got a couple hits. Tiesto, they make in the $500,000 range. And the one thing I wonder is a lot of these names, I've seen Zed, Tiesto, Hardwell, Marshmello, Skrillex. All these guys will be playing the Miami clubs, and it's talking about them making, all the way up to that list, $700,000 per gig.
Wow.
Do you know if any of these DJs, are they making their own beats? Are they making their own music?
I think that's what it is. And look, like for me, when I see Marshmello on the list at number 7, he has a song, I think it's coming out on Friday with Jelly Roll. And he's done songs with the Jonas Brothers. He has done a hit song on the country charts.
Something that we played on this station.
Yeah, so Marshmello, I get it, $700,000. The one thing I don't understand is the guy who's number 1 for the highest paid EDM DJ in the world is a guy named Fred again, and he makes $1.2 million per gig. If you want him to play your party, it's $1.2 million for Fred again.
Dang.
Yeah, I have not heard that name before, and it came out. Now, the other names, I know all of them. Calvin Harris is second. He makes $1 million a gig. David Guetta, Martin Garrix, they're $8,000 and $750,000 respectively. And Swedish House Mafia, that's, a big deal. And they also had Don't You Worry, Child. They had that song. $750,000 for them. All those other guys had hits. I don't know who Fred again is. Maybe he must be all over it, but he's making $1.2 million per show.
And it's not my genre of music, but if someone's making something original and creative, I do support that.
That's why I'll give credit to Marshmello, because he does. He's putting together and arranging songs that are original tunes that sound great. In fact, he, to me, in my book, he should be number 1 or right up there.
Rocco showed me Fred again.
He did.
According to this, it says he writes his own stuff, singer, songwriter, producer, plays a lot of instruments, and he's a DJ.
Yeah, see, that right there, I totally respect that. It's awesome.
After I saw this list, I'm like, I got to get up on Fred again. I've never heard of that guy. I don't know where he's come from or whatever. Maybe he's been around for a hot minute, but it's the first I'm hearing of him.
He's from the UK.
Makes sense. Okay. I don't know why it's Fred again. I don't know if it's his last name. But so there you go. So looking at what you do, imagine in one night, you walk away with $1.2 million.
One night of work.
After you stood behind a table and you hit a button, you pumped your fist.
And you could do that as many times a year as you want because they're lining up to pay you.
Well, they have festivals all over. They have huge ones in Europe. So the whole summer, you're just traveling from one festival to another. Those guys, honestly, they're probably making, I wouldn't doubt, 20 to 30 million a summer.
Wow.
Easily.
Oh, yeah. Right now, when they're the hotness, I bet they are.
Yeah. It's just crazy.
You made a left, Kevin. Why couldn't you make a right?
Wrong turn, Kev.
Wrong turn, Kev.
I would love to see your original work as a techno artist.
I wish I would have gone there. It might be a little too late for me to get into the EDM game, but yeah, wrong turn, Kev.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
What is Ben Affleck doing in Boston I like this. This could be a really fascinating project. I would support. I know a lot of women would support this. I'll tell you, coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come, join the family. Visit our website today at SchumacherAuto.com. 0 accidents to report. What we do have to report is some construction blocking 3 left lanes, I-95 northbound, just past Lantana Road. This planned construction has stop-and-go traffic reaching back past Hypoluxa Road. Please use caution approaching the area. Traffic is a service of Massage Envy in the traffic center. I'm Parker Starr.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Okay, pause. Literally stop your morning and pay attention because breakfast at McDonald's is popping off with deals. Right now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg for only $3. Or, brace yourself, grab a full breakfast combo in the app for just $5.49. That's hash browns, a drink, the whole delicious situation. So slide through the drive-thru, fuel up for the day, and get with it. McDonald's breakfast. It's fast, it's tasty, it's happening. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Back to school got you tight on cash? McDonald's under $4 McValue menu comes through. Pick from your favorites like a rich caramel frappe or chocolatey mocha frappe. All small frappes are just $3.50. Or grab the iconic snack wrap for just $2.99. That's right, the snack wraps you love are back. Can we take a moment to celebrate the McDonald's under $4 McValue menu? There's something for every appetite, every vibe, and every kind of day. Mickey D's comes through. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
John C. Cassidy Air Conditioning and Plumbing is proud to unveil that the C stands for comfort.
Mr. Announcer Man, sir, the C is for Charles.
The C stands for cool.
It's Charles.
The C stands for care with class.
Charles.
Hush, hush. John C. Cassidy has kept Palm Beach County cool and comfortable with care and class since 1960. Find out more at CassidyAC.com to see for yourself.
We finally switched to T-Mobile because with them, we can be connected here and there.
¡Listos todos! Estas son las mañanas.
Now we just need to harmonize.
Switch today. Get 4 Samsung Galaxy S25 phones with Galaxy AI. Plus, get 4 lines for just $25 per line. Visit a store, T-Mobile.com, or call 1-800-T-Mobile. 1-800-T-Mobile. For well-qualified customers with auto-pay plus taxes and fees and $35 per line connection charge. Minimum 4 lines on plan. Contact us if canceling lines. Plus $5 per line without auto-pay. Debit or bank account required. Visit T-Mobile.com.
Hey Boca, welcome to Birch Lane. Their timeless furniture and decor is handpicked and crafted to bring joy for years to come. Plus, all delivered fast and free. So get ready to celebrate it all. From big holiday gatherings to everyday moments at home. Decorate the mantle, gather around the table, and bring fall into every room. Shop classic style for joyful living at Birch Lane in Meisner Park in Boca Raton or at birchlane.com.
Well, you know I love Seminole Reef Grill for the food and the vibe and the cocktails. But did you know they also have a fantastic happy hour? And did you know they also have a huge back room for private events, dinners, graduations, celebrations, special occasions, charity functions, you name it, they can host it right there at Seminole Reef Grill, and it's going to be on point. Tell them that Virginia sent you to Seminole Reef Grill to book your party, and the room fee is completely waived through the whole entire month of October. So September, October, free room. Go in there, hook it up for yourself for your party. And don't forget, too, they've got some of the most delicious fresh local fish, salads, pastas, a full amazing sushi bar that is so impressive. There is literally something for everyone on this menu. Go to Seminole Reef Grill on US 1 in Palm Beach Gardens, just north of PGA. It's Seminole Reef Grill.
Comcast Business High Five Hotline. What's the state of your excitement?
I signed my business up for the 5-year price lock guarantee, and I can't stop high-fiving people. High five!
Okay, deep breath. You're in a good place. You signed your business up for 5 years of gig speed internet and advanced security, all on our ultra-reliable network.
Gig speeds and advanced security? I'm so stoked.
Yep, and you get it at a great rate that's locked in for 5 years.
Woo!
The high five is just your body's way of saying, I'm winning.
So this is natural.
High-fiving everyone you see in a state of business savings enthusiasm? Totally natural.
Sweet! Thank you! High five, everybody! High five!
The Comcast Business 5-year price lock guarantee is back, but only for a limited time, so sign your business up today.
High five!
Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 9/21/25 for new customers with qualifying bundle. Current customers may be eligible depending on services and area. Guaranteed rate applies to monthly service charge, excluding taxes and fees. Other restrictions apply.
Hey, it's Megan from Afternoons, and I had the amazing opportunity to go to the Chipotle, walk into their kitchen, and actually see how fresh everything is. Everyone who works there is so knowledgeable. They take freshness very seriously. I even got to make the guacamole myself. The prep takes hours and hours. I saw it with my own eyes. All real ingredients. They never use any shortcuts like artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives.
It's delicious food I feel good about eating for lunch every single day.
So what are you waiting for? Visit your Chipotle restaurant or order in the Chipotle app or chipotle.com.
Injured in an accident? At Lytle Riders, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath, we have a team of attorneys with over 450 years of combined experience. With offices throughout South Florida, our team is ready to fight for you. You will pay nothing unless we win your case. Visit LytleRider@foryourrights.com. Main office, West Palm Beach.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to a great start. We're going to see a daytime high today in the lower 90s, partly cloudy skies, only an isolated chance of showers, so a lot of sunshine looking good. Meanwhile, Aaron, still a tropical storm out in the far tropical Atlantic, moving west. It'll be near the Caribbean this weekend, and we're tracking it every step of the way. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, we all remember the Karen Reed story, right? She is the one in Boston that was accused of killing her cop boyfriend, and I believe framed by the Boston police. I just think that there's so much more here. And now comes the news that she and her attorneys are indeed suing the Boston police for trying to frame her for killing him when they knew she didn't do it. And Ben Affleck is currently in Boston. And what they're saying, he's there doing research for the film that he is going to not only produce, but possibly also star in about the Karen Reed story. Who better to do a show or a movie about Boston than Ben Affleck?
Right.
It kind of makes a lot of sense. If I was Karen and her team, I would be like, yeah, give him the rights. Let's do this. He'll put his star power behind it. And I would love to see the whole story play out either in a movie or in a TV series.
We were talking about it. I said it sounds like some kind of, this would be a great movie plot if it plays out the way that they really killed him and then blamed her for it.
That's what she is saying, and she's putting a lawsuit together and suing the Boston police because they believe they have evidence that the Boston police framed her for a murder they knew she did not commit.
Okay.
That's some crazy S-bomb right there.
Uh-huh.
More crazy S-bomb. What? Did you realize that on July 4th, not only will this nation be celebrating Independence Day, our 250th Independence Day, but for the first time ever, we will have a UFC fight on the lawn of the White House.
What?
That's what, Trump's been talking about that for a couple of weeks now.
I can't
It's
believe
one of his
it.
great plans for what we're going to be doing for the
I can't believe it.
250th.
Yeah.
Who's fighting?
I don't know who is fighting. Planning is underway. Ivanka is the one who is actively planning it. It'll be a major media broadcast live on CBS, and this will be a lucrative streaming partnership as well. And it could be the most watched MMA event in television history.
Well, I mean, think about what you got going on here.
What the hell is going on?
I'm going to tune in to see what the heck's going on.
Politics is now theatrics, and it is wild, y'all.
I'm trying to picture what that would even look like. Is it at the front? Is it in the back?
The south lawn of the White House, right there on the lawn.
Wow. That'd be a hot ticket.
That would be a hot ticket.
Yeah.
It's wild, y'all. And finally here, Joe Jonas may have accidentally confirmed a third Camp Rock. My son Rocco saw this on TV last night. Entertainment Tonight was running with it. Joe Jonas was doing the Hot Ones challenge, and he got to talking. And Camp Rock 3, he was joking, but I think it's a real thing that's really happening. And my son is beside himself, so excited at all of this.
Yeah, it looks like they are. Well, they were on stage at MetLife in Jersey over the weekend, and they brought out Demi Lovato. They did a Camp Rock song together, and then here they are on Hot Ones talking about it.
I mean,
okay. It's a question for Joe. I took a big bite. As a songwriter, there's a constant need to document your innermost thoughts and feelings. Read your last Notes app entry out loud. Uh-oh. Read Camp Rock 3. Okay. Pretty good. That's a pretty good one. It's the truth. It's literally right here. Sorry, Disney.
Okay.
And I guess his brothers appeared speechless. Kevin was nervously laughing, as Kevins do. Nick didn't say anything and was like, and Joe was just having fun with it all.
Do they want to do that project? Probably not, right?
No, they probably do. Think about the money.
Yeah, I don't know how it worked out. Is it just Joe that had done the Camp Rock, or were all of them involved? I was not someone who watched all those.
You got to ask my son Rocco. I don't know.
I think it's a good thing you don't have that information, Kevin.
Yeah, you guys would start to wonder if I knew too much.
We would just lose all faith in your man card.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All righty. We do have some birthdays here today. Just one on the celebrity side. Sebastian Stan, you may or may not know who that actor is. He's the Winter Soldier in those movies. He's turning 43 years old today. Also got a little shout out here to Brianna Valbuena. Very happy dirty 30. You're an amazing daughter, firefighter, mother, and sister. Your mommy is so very proud of you. Susan is sending that in. Thank you very much for that. Also, we got a happy third birthday to our daughter, Isabella Goodrich, a.k.a. Buela, or Beulah, maybe. Sorry. A little Spanish flair on there when it wasn't necessary. Mommy and Dada said happy birthday there. And looks like we have got a photo to go along with that as well. There you go.
All right.
Oh, very nice. Get it.
Also, can we send Shannon a birthday shout out? Happy birthday to my wife. That is from Kenny. Got married last December. Congratulations. Also, happy birthday to Macy Breckbill, our sweet, funny 9-year-old. Kathleen sending that in and got a photo there of her looking all sassy.
Adorable.
Also, a birthday shout out to my sister, Christina. Hope you have the best birthday ever. Danielle sent that. Got a birthday, want to get a shout out, let us know about it. mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. Well, we talked about what Reddit thought were some of the worst songs of all time. Now we'll go into the worst movies of all time. There's one that just dropped, and according to Rotten Tomatoes, it might be the worst movie ever made by a big name person that you will definitely recognize. I'll tell you what it is coming up here in minutes on your Wednesday KVJ show.
They say the holy water's watered down, and this town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually, so if our time is running out, day after day, we'll make the mundane our masterpiece. Oh my, my love. at you, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down till we're dead and buried. On the edge of your knife, staying drunk on your ride. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so wild of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary. Shatter me with your touch, oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found hopeless hallelujah on this side of heaven's gate. Oh, my life found you, yeah. Breathe and take my breath away. At your altar I will pray. You're the sculptor, I'm the clay. Oh, my, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down till we're dead and buried. On the edge of your knife, staying drunk on your vine. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so ordinary. You got me kissing the ground, sanctuary. Shatter me with your touch, oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so heavenly, higher than ecstasy. Whenever you're next to me, oh my. Where was it black and white until I saw your light? I thought you had to die to fight something so out of the ordinary. Oh, you're laying me down till we're dead and buried. On the edge of your knife, staying drunk on your vine. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground, sanctuary. Shatter me with your touch, oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found.
They say it could be the worst movie ever made, and it just recently came out, and it's one of them remakes. They probably thought, hey, it's going to be good. They keep doing this movie, and it seems to work out about every time. But it did not work out this time for one Mr. Ice Cube. Mr. Cube, fortunately, has made maybe what might be the worst movie of all time. It's War of the Worlds.
I watched it last night. Now, it originally had a 0% on Rotten Tomato. It's up to 3% now.
Wow, okay.
You know me, I love alien stuff. I love all that kind of world, if you will. And I got to tell you, it was pretty terrible.
Really?
What was bad about it?
It was shot bad. It looked kind of very cheaply made, but they were trying to mask that, kind of like a Sharknado, if you will.
Okay.
It had Sharknado vibes. Cheesy. It looked cheesy. The dialogue was terrible. Eva Longoria's acting was not very good. Ice Cube's acting was not very good. And I like Ice Cube as an actor.
Huh? Okay.
It was whack, man. It was. I was a little over an hour into it. I had to shut it off.
Wow. Okay. Didn't even make it through, huh?
Ice Cube doesn't even really leave a chair. He's pretty much in a chair in front of a very low budget computer screen the entire movie for the most part.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. Not my War of the Worlds.
Okay.
But then again, I thought the Tom Cruise one sucked as well.
Yeah, it is odd. Those movies have not done great.
Well, it's got a great premise.
Yeah, aliens come and then they get a cold.
I don't even think the one with Tom Cruise had an ending, really.
It sounds so boring.
If they come back, will they come back with masks on and do social distancing?
I did find myself like reaching for my phone and scrolling, but I wanted to see it because everyone was saying how bad it was. Go, is it really that bad? And yes, it was.
It was.
If someone texts in and says, come on, Bird, you're out of your mind, that movie was great, I would be absolutely shocked.
Was it as cheesy as John Wick? Because that was pretty cheesy.
This is basically...
Don't get me started on John Wick, Virginia.
This little had Sharknado vibes to it.
Which, by the way, Eva Longoria ties. She was behind John Wick.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay behind the camera.
I know. I kind of think her best project now might be behind the camera.
Turds and more turds.
Well, she just didn't see. She was trying to act scared in front of the aliens, and it wasn't playing, man. I did not
Really?
believe she was scared.
Wow.
Yeah, they say that it is the worst entry into Rotten Tomatoes this year, aside from Sylvester Stallone's Alarum, which I never even heard of that movie. Have you heard of Alarum? A-L-A-R-U-M?
I love not.
I don't know that. That has a 0 on the tomato meter, and the fans give it a 16.
I didn't know he had a new movie. He is talking about, Hulk Hogan and, how awesome of a dude he was, but I didn't even hear anything about his movie.
And it's got Scott Eastwood in it. Remember when you thought he might be the biggest new star out there, the heartthrob Scott Eastwood? And he had done a movie. I can't remember that going, okay, he is the new dude in Hollywood. And then that was maybe 5 years ago, and it's quieted down. I don't know what he's done, except for now he's just making bad movies, get a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Some of the other movies, if you want to join the 0% club, there are several actors that are in it, like Nicolas Cage. He's got a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's called Left Behind with Chad Michael Murray.
I was doing that experiment where I was watching 0% Rotten Tomato movies. I had to bail from that project because these movies did kind of suck.
It says the entire planet is thrown into mayhem when millions of people disappear without a trace. That is Left Behind.
Oh, I did see that.
You did?
Yes.
So you're watching all the terrible movies.
Yeah, that was one of my projects we were doing, and I couldn't do it anymore. They sucked too bad.
They're all that bad.
Have you ever seen that movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
Oh, yeah.
With Johnny Depp?
Absolutely. It's based on a true story.
That might be critically acclaimed, actually.
I don't get it. I tried to watch it on the airplane, and I was so confused.
It's based on some dude that I think they took some creative liberties with it, but
they were tripping balls the entire movie, and I could not understand what the hell was going on.
That's legit based on a real story where a Rolling Stones writer was supposed to cover this concert, but he did too many drugs and didn't go to the concert, and that's what he ended up writing the article about.
Well, maybe you have to eat mushrooms to watch it, because I couldn't get it.
I know the cover was trippy like that. Other big names that are in the 0% club on Rotten Tomatoes, Eddie Murphy is there for his movie 1,000 Words he did in 2012. He's a selfish literary agent whose fast-talking ways allow him to close any deal. Kerry Washington is in that with him. Other big names on the 0% club, John Travolta. That Gotti is at 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Really?
0%. That's the critics. Now, the fans give it a 44.
Still not good.
I don't know what you brag about that. But yeah, he's there's some big names that have a 0%. You're probably not going to be surprised that Adam Sandler also is in the 0% club on Rotten Tomatoes.
Can I guess the movie?
You can.
Jack and Jill?
It's a good guess, and that might be. I don't know where that is. The one that comes up as his lowest rated is The Ridiculous Six. I think that's the one that has Vanilla Ice in it.
Aww.
It's got Will Forte, Taylor Lautner, Steve Buscemi. They're in that. 37% on the fan vote. Also, you got Jim Carrey. He's in the 0% club on Rotten Tomatoes. In 2016, he made a movie called Dark Crimes, and that is stinking it up.
He's kind of turned his back a little bit on Hollywood. Some shots have been fired.
Yeah, I think he might be about done with it. I think he's seeing things like that. He's over Rotten Tomatoes. He's like, stop telling me I'm terrible.
Well, he was mad about the whole Will Smith slap, that nobody did anything, and then, Will Smith got a standing ovation.
That was messed up.
And he did an interview, I think, the next day, Jim Carrey, and said, Hollywood is not the cool people anymore. You're letting people get slapped, and nothing happens. You're cheering this on.
He's right.
John Travolta's got 2 movies in the 0% club on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, bless his heart.
Look Who's Talking Now from 1993.
It's bad. It's not.
I don't know if I know that one.
It's not very good.
Yeah, so there are some big names that are in there in the 0% club. I guess that's just if you make enough movies, you're going to wind up in it.
Well, Look Who's Talking. The first one was considered a good movie. I think they even did Look Who's Talking Part 3.
They did a whole bunch of
animals.
Them. Yeah, they must have been making them a ton of money.
I think so.
No. They went from babies to animals.
Talking animals is pretty tough.
That is real tough.
Okay, so Jaybird says War of the Worlds. The new one is as bad as what people are saying. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we got a KVJ court for you. One person is wanting to know here in the email they sent. They want to know, shouldn't my stepkids call me mom? and they've got a little fight going on about it. We'll hear what it's all about next.
Sandals Resorts isn't just Caribbean. It's made of Caribbean. On vacation. It's time to leave worry behind. Live the magic. Feel the warmth. Vacation where the sun shines brighter and the smiles stretch wider. An experience that only Sandals Resorts can offer. And 97.9 WRMF knows how to get you there. Listen for the Sandals Summer Escape code words and a chance to win your very own 4-day, 3-night vacation for two to select Sandals Resorts, including the Island of Spice, Sandals Grenada, tucked away on the shores of Pink Gin Beach, surrounded by lush rainforest and historical charm. Sandals Grenada could be your perfect gateway to relaxation and adventure. Details at WRMF.com or on the WRMF app. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come, join the family. Visit our website today at SchumacherAuto.com. We remain accident-free here in Palm Beach County, so with this time, we'd like to remind you that with the return of school comes the return of school zones, which will help cause increased congestion on your roadways throughout the morning. We recommend leaving your home a little bit earlier to get where you need to go on time. Traffic is a service of Massage Envy in the traffic center.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Okay, pause. Literally stop your morning and pay attention because breakfast at McDonald's is popping off with deals. Right now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg for only $3. Or, brace yourself, grab a full breakfast combo in the app for just $5.49. That's hash browns, a drink, the whole delicious situation. So slide through the drive-thru, fuel up for the day, and get with it. McDonald's breakfast. It's fast, it's tasty, it's happening. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Back to school got you tight on cash? McDonald's under $4 McValue menu comes through. Pick from your favorites like a rich caramel frappe or chocolatey mocha frappe. All small frappes are just $3.50. Or grab the iconic snack wrap for just $2.99. That's right, the snack wraps you love are back. Can we take a moment to celebrate the McDonald's under $4 McValue menu? There's something for every appetite, every vibe, and every kind of day. Mickey D's comes through. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Julie Haft here for Air Around the Clock. If your wife is hot, give us a call at 954-FIX-MY-AC and get a brand new American Standard heating and air conditioning unit. That's 954-FIX-MY-AC or visit us at atcair.com.
At Massey Services, we know that no two lawns are the same. That's why we create a customized lawn care plan for whatever your landscape looks like. From season to season, our personalized treatments keep your lawn healthy and beautiful all year long. Personalized, because it is personal. We take as much pride in your lawn as you do. Schedule your free inspection today at MasseyServices.com. Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Well, you know, I love to fly. I love to travel. It's my favorite thing. And when I fly, I start at PBI. I am not messing around with those airports down south. I do not want drama and tears before I even leave Florida. Yeah, PBI does me right every time. And if you're into Texas, it's just a nonstop flight away with PBI and American Airlines and United Airlines. Whether Dallas or Houston is calling, get there one way, nonstop. American Airlines, United Airlines, no big crowds, just smooth travel with new routes landing all the time at PBI. Go online, see for yourself, give yourself the elevated, upgraded experience like I do. KVJ loves PBI.
Change is always happening. It's part of life. And when it comes to music, change is all around us. Songs are rewritten. Classics are remixed. Bands and artists come and go. Even our taste in music changes. Here at Xfinity, we know there's still good in keeping some things the same. That's why we want to do our part with a 5-year price guarantee on our internet. It means no matter what changes, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi with our best equipment included for a price that stays exactly the same. Surprised? Life is full of them. One internet price, 5 years, guaranteed. Learn more at Xfinity.com/deals. Restrictions apply. New residential customers only. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024.
I got this amazing email. They want to remain anonymous, but they said, Kev, I can't thank you enough for your endorsement of Game Day Men's Health. Because of you, my husband is a brand new person. Over the last few years, he appeared to age rapidly. He put on about 40 pounds, had no energy, and was always tired. And we have a toddler at home, which didn't help. And he had no sex drive. And he could barely move without aches and pains. And he's only 40 years old. We both just kind of blamed it on aging, said this is normal. But after hearing you talk about Game Day Men's Health and doing hormone replacement therapy, I realized a lot of the issues you mentioned are what he was experiencing. So I gently brought it up to him, hoping he would be receptive to the idea, and he was. So he went to Game Day. He got the free blood work, which showed his testosterone at 180. Men his age should be up to 900. So he started on the treatments right away, and by the next day, he could already feel the benefits. He can bend over to put his socks on, which he struggled with greatly before. And he says that moving around is so much easier now, and he doesn't get winded like he used to. He has a sex drive of a teenager again as well, which we all love. I couldn't be happier for him to be feeling the way he does. And thanks to these treatments, and thanks to you for promoting them, I would highly recommend that any man get the blood work done at least. It is a lifesaver. And that's what's great about Game Day Men's Health, is they can do the blood work for free. That is getting your labs done. Other places are going to charge, and they don't do them as well. And when you do them in-house, you can do same-day testing and treatment. So go on ahead and change your life too. Mention my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, and get $400 worth of premium vitamins and shockwave therapy when you go to GameDayMen'sHealth.com. That's GameDayMen'sHealth.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
At hgregg.com, we have the best price in the market. We give you the best deals on the cars you love with no haggle pricing. There's no dealer with more great deal badges by car gurus. Come see why we're called the home of the great deal. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Today's forecast calls for mostly sunny skies, 87% humidity, a high of 91, and a low of 79.
This report is sponsored by the Florida Lottery. Good afternoon, good night, and good fun with Pick Games, featuring drawings twice a day, midday and evening every day, and thousands of daily winners. The Florida Lottery. It's good fun. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
We got an amazing 4-day, 3-night, all-inclusive, adults-only vacation for two to a Sandals Resort. You can pick Jamaica, Bahamas, Grenada, whatever works for you. We got the airfare. Don't sweat it. That's all taken care of. And what you got to do is take the code word right now, which is island, ISLAND, island. Enter that into the 97.9 WRMF app or at WRMF.com, and you're qualified. But the more times you do qualify, the better your chances of winning. And good news, because we do code words every single hour at 35 past, all the way until midnight tonight. So take the word island right now for your Sandals Summer Escape. I have heard it can be very difficult to be a step parent. Trying to get respect and love and the appreciation you feel like you deserve from that kid. And sometimes it works out amazingly and you navigate through all of it. Other times you do not. And this might be on the other category because one person says, shouldn't my stepkids be calling me mom? They said, I've been a step parent officially for 5 years because of marriage, but I've known my husband's kids now for 8. But despite this, they still call me by my first name and kind of in a way that I find to be rude. So I've asked my husband if he would intervene, but he says, look, this has got to be organic. I can't force them to call you mom. It's just got to be something that's natural. But I have a feeling his ex is likely behind this. She's always seen me as a threat, and especially earlier on in our relationship, she was very nasty and bad-mouthing me to her kids in their ear, and I think that's just still kind of held on. But I feel like the tone for respect has to start with my husband. That's why I want him to set it. Because, look, I'm doing everything for these kids. I'm giving them so much, and I had never asked for anything back. This is it. Is that too much? All I want is for them to call me mom. Is that such a big deal?
Ugh, she's annoying.
I would never make my kids call anybody anything.
No. Look, mom is earned. And if their real mother is still alive, They don't want to call you mom because they already call her mom, and they feel that would be an abandonment of their real mom by calling you mom, and you're weird for wanting that.
Now, look, you're not disrespectful to your stepmother, but you don't have to call her mother, in my opinion.
If her name is Judy, they should be calling her Miss Judy. They shouldn't be calling her Judy.
Or you said there was a tone. Are they going, hey, Judy?
Right. They shouldn't be saying Judy with a little bit of sass on it. They should call her Miss Judy. But they don't have to call you mom?
Yeah, I think that's where she's a little misdirected here. She may be partially right. It would be nice to get respect. If you are giving them some of your own money, you're giving them love, your time, your everything, and treating them like your own kids, then look, a lot of parents aren't going to take for their kids to continually backtalk them and be rude to them. If you were the biological parent, you'd be like, this ain't going to play. So I don't know that a step parent, do you have to take that? I don't know if that's part of it, but I don't think getting them to call you mom is part of it either.
No, it's not. And you said in your letter that you do everything for them.
Yeah.
Well, stop doing everything for them. If they're mean to you, just stop doing everything for them.
So if they want to ride somewhere, I'd be like, I don't think so, not today.
Just be like, I wish I could, I'm busy.
Yeah. Now, Trish said, no way. I was a stepmom, and I still think that it is terrible to try to force a kid to call you mom. You're a stepmom, and that's great, but you never can force a kid to call you their own mother, especially if they have one.
Your ego is hurt because you want it all done your way. And I don't think the kids should be rude or disrespectful, but I don't think there should be forced to call mom.
I think she needs to focus in on something else. I would immediately lose the concept of getting these kids to call you mom. That's not going to happen, and it shouldn't happen. If they do, they're going to do it for the wrong reasons. I think the other part might be addressing, as other step parents may have, that they feel like their stepkids, for no reason at all, are being rude to them and don't respect them and treat them like garbage. And there should be something for that. And I think that the dad should play a role in that. To say, look, I can't make you love her, can't make you accept her, but I can tell you that you're not going to be rude to her like I would tell you not to be rude to any other adult.
And I'm going to push back a little bit on what Virginia said. I don't think you have to do the whole Miss Virginia. I think if you're a kind, cool kid and you just say, hey, Virginia, I don't think that's being disrespectful. If you're 16, hey, Miss Virginia, I don't know. It's a little weird.
I think that Miss should be in front of every name that a child speaks to an adult.
That's a Southern thing, maybe?
100%.
Mm-hmm. Now, Melissa,
if I hear a kid call an adult by their first name, it makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up. I do not like that. My kids know that. That's one way to piss me off.
That's weird because we were raised. I mean, be polite, have manners, but you could call an adult by their first name. Hey, Keith, how's it going? Hey, Doug.
Well, I can tell you, since my wife is in the teaching world and deals with younger kids, everybody calls the teachers Miss Kim or Mr. or whatever.
You do that to any adult. It doesn't matter if they're your teacher or not. That's just how I was raised.
Okay.
Yeah, that's to me that's different because that's a school setting, and I get that. But if you're trying to create a home and Miss Virginia, I don't know, it comes off, especially the longer you've been in the house. If you're a polite, cool kid, not being disrespectful, I don't see what the big deal is.
I could not disagree more.
Well, we rarely ever agree. So.
You were raised in a barn. This is polite. This is manners. This is respectful. This is how you talk to grown-ups when you're a kid. You don't call them by their first name. Judy.
Melissa said, my stepdaughters call me Mama Melly, and they chose that. I never asked them to call me Mom, and it sounds like you have a great relationship, and a lot of people do, but I know that not everybody's going to have the same thing. So I would refocus your argument here. Drop the mom thing and focus more on the respect.
That's a very good point, Mr. Kevin.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bird.
He is your elder.
That's true.
So are you Mrs. Virginia?
Thank you. Finally, after 20 years, some respect.
The respect you're looking for right there.
I know. I don't have kids. I get it.
Okay, well, if you got any thoughts on this, you can always get a hold of us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763, and got your own little fight going on in your relationship. and need somebody to help you sort it out, just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, what do you think about selling tickets to your wedding? I'll explain next.
So deep in your eyes, I touch on you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2-3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame. Yeah, 'cause I know I don't understand just how your love can do it, no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now. Got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love. Got me looking so crazy, your love. When I talk to my friends so quietly, who we think he is? Look at what you did to me. Fitted shoes don't even need to buy a new dress. If you ain't there, ain't nobody else to impress. The way that you know what I thought I knew. The beat in my heart gets when I'm with you. But I still don't understand just how you look and do what no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, your love. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, your love. Me. And baby, you're making a fool of me. You got me strong and I don't care who sees. 'Cause baby, you got me so crazy, baby. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love got me looking so crazy, your love. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love got me looking so crazy, your love.
Well, congratulations to Beyonce. They say she is halfway to getting one of those EGOTs, where you get the Grammys and the Tonys and everything else. She's halfway there. She won her first Emmy Award for Outstanding Costumes for her Christmas Day Beyonce Bowl halftime performance.
Ah.
So she's been nominated for an Oscar. She doesn't have a Tony nomination. And my thought on that with the Emmy, look, it counts. It does. But, you know, when you do the EGOT.
It's a weak Emmy.
Yeah.
It's a weak Emmy.
It's like you made outstanding costumes for your halftime show at a football game and you got an Emmy because of that? I mean, it counts, I guess. And
it does count, but we want acting.
But do other EGOT winners have kind of that, I kind of got it. Is it an EGOT with an asterisk? Because it kind of feels like, all right, what was your play in that? Because did she design the costumes? Did she make the costumes?
I don't know.
I'm not trying to throw, I know the beehive, I don't want them after me. I'm just trying to, work it all out. Figure out how that goes. But she's almost there. So she's having a year, right?
Yeah, definitely having a year.
Yeah, no doubt about that. All right. Well, what do you think about this concept? Selling a ticket to your wedding.
I think it's terrible and just low class.
Let me walk you through it.
Yeah, let him walk you through it, Mrs. Virginia.
No.
Okay.
I mean, you can walk me through it, but I'm still going to have the same opinion on the other end.
Yeah, Mrs. Virginia does not ever want to get all of the facts of the case, just wants to go on.
Not open.
Okay, just you want to get a thumbnail of it? And
tell me.
It makes life a lot quicker, right? You just judge right on the surface?
Exactly.
Yep,
and
there you go.
Then react on pure emotion.
Yep.
Love it.
Yep, that's how you do it. Well, they explain it like this. The average wedding cost in America right now is $33,000. That breaks down to $284 per guest. So if you are the couple getting married, that is your burden, your cross to bear. There apparently are people that like to attend weddings and may not know anybody that's getting married. They like the show, they like the pomp, they like the circumstance, they like the food, they like everything about it. And they would love to go to a wedding, they just don't have one. So we've got a huge bill to pay for a wedding, and we got people who would like to go to a wedding. So why don't we just sell tickets and you can come to our wedding and enjoy the pomp and the circumstance of it, and you can help offset the cost.
And wait, these were people you weren't going to invite otherwise?
Yes.
You're opening it up like a Ticketmaster.
It is, and it's exactly that. It is an app now will allow couples to sell tickets to their wedding. Not to friends and family, it's to complete strangers. And the idea is to reduce costs so maybe random people can just pay to attend the event socially.
What's the rule when it comes to parties? No randos? Good luck at that, trying to rein in people you do not know.
Yeah, now you've got randos at your party with an open bar. Just know it could go sideways. Now, if you're somebody like me, I love when things go sideways at a party. My wedding photographer bought drugs from a homeless guy in the French Quarter and then stopped being the wedding photographer, handed her camera to Jim Romano and said, "You're the photographer now." And then she tripped balls for the next 4 hours. We think there was rat poison in the cocaine she purchased.
No, I can see why you would think that.
That made the wedding so much fun.
By the way, that was alleged cocaine and rat poison. And it was not fun for me.
Because she was hitting on him.
It was
While she was high as a kite and tripping balls, she was still trying to hook up with Jason.
Banging on the door. Virginia and Panda were in my room. We were all hiding out from this photographer, laughing because she's like, "Where are you?
I know you're in there. I can hear you laughing."
It was insane. I go, "You're the bride and groom. You should be hiding out with me."
It was fun. That was fun. I like when things go sideways. I love chaos. I just think it's just fun.
Yeah, so you love all that, but you hate the concept of selling a ticket to your wedding then, which could introduce all of those things you just speak of?
It's a terrible idea, Kevin. I think this is such a bad idea.
I don't like charging the family and friends and guests. But if you only open up, follow me, you only open up maybe 10 tickets for randos, and maybe you charge like $400 per ticket. So you're making good profit above and beyond what the plate costs.
Okay.
Then you only got 10 of them in the room. There's more of you and your family and your friends than them. They can't overpower the event. But they still might add a little flair, and they certainly infuse you with a little cash.
I'm having a tough time just relating to this topic because in my eyes, who the hell wants to go to a wedding with people they don't know just so they can enjoy the show? Who's doing that?
Some people do love weddings. I don't think anybody in this room is like, ooh, invite me to your wedding.
Dina said in the chat, she said, "I always tell my friends if they need a +1 to a wedding, I am available." So that would be a person that enjoys attending weddings. And, I went to one not too long ago, and it was sweet to see all the speeches and everything go on, if you love the emotion of it. And
I just went to one. That's what I was in Italy for. It was lovely.
Isn't it?
I love being there, but I don't want to go to one unless I know the people getting married. It's just, who cares? If I don't know them, why would I want to be there?
I just guarantee you, if you asked our chat room a percentage of people who just go to a random wedding because they love, it would be a very, very low number.
Now, crashing a fancy wedding because you want to go hit their open bar and it's like at a Ritz-Carlton, okay, sign me up for that fun project all day.
That's different because you're not wedding crashing and you're there for just to get some drinks and the whole...
Be a pirate.
In a sense, you're stealing.
Yes.
This way, you're actually going legitimately, and let's say that the average ticket price is $284 and somebody pays that, then you're contributing, you're doing the right thing, so they're like happy to see you, you may make a new friend, who knows. It is definitely an out there concept, and right now 85% of KVJ TV is not enjoying this concept. They said there's no way I would sell a ticket to a stranger to my own wedding.
You do open up risk big time.
Absolutely.
What if this person comes in there and starts a brawl?
Well, they're there. They're buying tickets because they're probably there not just for love. Now you have a whole section of people you have to run an event for extra on top of your wedding. I don't know. I've birds heard enough. I'm out.
Anna said, I'd be in if it was a high-class, nice wedding. Now, the wedding that you went to in Italy, I mean, imagine that. If you would sell tickets to that, they offset the cost, and you almost have a visitor section. It's kind of roped off, and you're like, anybody who's a stranger, you're going to sit in this part of it, so you're not necessarily up close.
We could have sold tickets to that. We could have sold tickets to that. It was on a cliff overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful.
So I can't relate. I don't have any high-class friends, really.
But you ever think about getting married now that you're getting serious with Honeyface?
I can't tell you how much I hate that question. It really bothers me. But you'll keep asking it. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to stir the pot a little bit. It's on topic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there you go. We can never have another wedding topic again, Bird.
Never?
Yeah.
Aw.
It just puts unnecessary pressure on a person.
I'm just curious.
I know. I'm giving you my response back to your curiosity.
Okay. Well, a lot of people are not into the concept, so it'll be interesting to see how this app takes off and how well it does. But there are a lot of really cool weddings that happen in South Florida, and there are some where I'm like, that would have been kind of cool to be at, like the Nicola Peltz wedding that had happened on Palm Beach.
She just did a vow renewal.
Yes, she did. Without the Beckhams.
Without her mother-in-law or father-in-law invited. Her dad was the officiant.
Yeah.
It was a big deal. She wore her mom's wedding dress from her mom when her mom married her dad.
It feels like a statement, and it seems like it does go back to because her original wedding where they called out Posh Spice and she was kind of given the floor over the bride. I have a feeling that really did play into a lot of the issues going on in that family. I think there are more, but...
I love Posh, but I am totally on Nicola. Team Nicola all the way. The mother-in-law should never make it about her when it's about the bride.
Yeah, but I would have loved to have been at that wedding. I'd have paid for that.
Me too.
How much would you have paid to go to that wedding?
Probably...
Let's say they said $300 you can get in.
Oh, no problem. $300, I'm there.
All right. So who knows? I mean, I don't know who would actually want to have strangers at their wedding, but if you can have a nicer wedding because of it, maybe it's something to consider. Maybe I'll come around on it. I don't know. Don't sleep on it just yet. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, do you have a hobby, fellas? Do you want the ladies to find you attractive because of it? I'll tell you what you need to do next.
Think about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. See, you can't sleep, baby. I know. Does that mean it's so? Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. See, you can't sleep, baby. I know. Does that mean it's so? I can't relate to desperation. Might give a damn. Are on vacation, and I got this one boy
So if you have a hobby, some of them are attractive to the ladies, some of them are not. According to the New York Post, one of the most attractive hobbies that a man can have for a woman, reading. 98.2% of the women that they polled found reading is attractive. And I guess that's because you're adding to your intellect and you'll have more things to say, be more well-rounded.
I knew a guy that I played baseball with. He'd always read fake books to impress girls. Like he's reading War and Peace. He's like, yes, I'm reading it again for the second time. But he wouldn't really read it.
And then if they asked him about it, what would he say?
I don't even think I think they just believed him.
I bought Panda a book for Christmas, and the cover of it is called How to Cope with Having a Large Penis. But then the whole inside of the book is just empty pages because it's like a joke book.
Okay.
But it's so funny when he takes that out and reads that in public. It's a great
That
gift.
is good. Okay, that's good. Learning foreign languages is also one of the hottest hobbies that you can have for the ladies.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Playing musical instruments.
Sure.
Cooking.
Yes.
And what I thought was interesting, too, is other things like woodworking, painting, writing, and photography. Those all listed out as the most attractive hobbies that a man can have.
A lot of creative stuff in there.
Now, if you love being single and you love for women to find you repulsive, fellas, here's what you need to do. They say consuming manosphere content. What is manosphere content?
Manosphere?
Is that toxic masculinity type stuff? Like whether it be podcasts, books, all those kind of things that
man stuff.
Yes.
I don't know.
Now,
There's no men in here.
Yeah, we don't know. Arguing online or being an internet troll.
Oh, that's a big one.
They say if that's it, because, and I have heard that some people, probably guys and girls, will say, that's just my release. That's just what I do. I like to go home, and it's just like anybody else. Like somebody might drink or smoke. I don't do drugs. I just like to go home, and I like to troll people and tell them that they're awful and tell them to go kill themselves.
I know a couple where this was an issue where the husband would go on internets or chat rooms or whatever and just completely troll people, and she definitely found it annoying, repulsive, and just a big waste of his time and her time.
Well, it speaks to some sort of psychosis in that person, because what kind of dark individual would get jollies off of spreading hate online? That's weird. If you just go home and do that to make yourself feel better, it tells me something's not right with your brain.
Yep.
And you're undateable.
Watching adult content was one of the least attractive hobbies that a man can have.
Like, I can't watch a little porn.
Well, I think for a lot of it, it's just kind of, don't celebrate it in front of people unless you both are into watching it together. But if you're like always disrespecting your mate by watching stuff.
I think it's the celebration of it. I think, and I've heard stories where you're just sitting on a park bench and you decide, hey, it's a good time to catch up on porn.
Exactly. You're an animal.
Right.
I mean, that's not cool.
And you're also a creeper that gets off on people probably discovering you watching porn.
Maybe.
That's a thing.
Yeah. Other hobbies that the ladies told the New York Post they don't find attractive: clubbing, drinking was another one, I think, to blackout status.
Yeah, over drinking.
Yes. Collecting comics did not fare well for a hobby. And Funko Pops, which I have no idea what that is.
Funko Pops?
Funko Pops, Pops. Denny's is shaking his head like, you know what that is, Denny's?
Yeah, I do too. They're short little like doll guys or girls. They're like figures of sorts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, chick's not into that, huh? And when I was a little bit...
Uh-oh. I mean, I guess a Funko Pop.
Uh-oh. And crypto did not fare well when they asked about hobbies. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the people that sometimes come along and have that crypto energy.
It's like a salamander. It gives you like snaky energy. Like, I'm trying to sell you crypto.
It's very salesperson-y.
Yeah.
There's a sleaze that's to it, and maybe they just are all concerned about money, and they may brag about it too much. And maybe it's everything that goes into it. It's not the crypto itself.
Maybe it feels a little shisty.
It's also kind of, you're cool if you're talking about crypto, man. I know about crypto. I know all about
maybe
this coins.
It might be the energy you bring with how you deal with with the crypto, but for whatever reason, it's kind of turned the ladies off, and they hear crypto like, no, I'll pass.
When you're well-versed in crypto, it almost sounds like you're giving your lover a TED Talk. You're like, all right, I get it. Okay, crypto's great.
Yeah, so there you go. So if you're looking for the ladies, fellas, a couple suggestions on what and what not to do.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day. Well, coming up in your dirt, of course, tonight is the big drop of that Taylor Swift on the podcast with the Kelsey brothers. We will hear them for the first time doing a podcast together. But Travis did an interview with GQ magazine. What did he say about Taylor? And what are some comparisons between her and his mom? Very interesting. We'll dive into coming up in your dirt. Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come, join the family. Visit our website today at SchumacherAuto.com. We now have 2 accidents to watch out for here in Palm Beach County. The first, I-95 southbound, just north of Lantana Road. The second, southbound on the Turnpike, just south of Southern Boulevard. And a reminder, with the first week of school comes the return of school zones, which will cause increased congestion as the morning advances. You may want to leave your home a little bit earlier to get where you need to go on time. Traffic is a service of Massage Envy. In the traffic center, I'm Parker Starr.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Mike and Mia had California Closets design their dream media room. What was a bare wall is now floor-to-ceiling functionality. Backlit shelves display Mia's books. Illuminated cabinets show off Mike's pickleball trophies. And though they have surround sound, a turntable, and game console, there's not a wire in sight. California Closets makes space for what belongs. We did it for Mike and Mia, and we can do it for you. Schedule your free design consultation now at 800-CAL-CLOSETS or CaliforniaClosets.com.
I love a team that is on it and they know their stuff. And that has been the Cooling Advisors team for me. They know AC better than everybody. And there's a live person answering the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I know when I call them and I'm having an AC issue, they jump into action. They get me on the schedule immediately. Even on a Sunday, I called them Saturday night. They were at my house Sunday morning, first thing. That's quick. That's what you want when you have AC issues. It's South Florida, y'all. We cannot go a single day without our AC, and Cooling Advisors knows this. They want to be your partner, ensuring a longer life for your system and lower power bills. Do that maintenance. Do it with CoolingAdvisors.com.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems, like snoring, aches and pains, hot sleep, or even an old saggy mattress that can keep you up at night. And our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now get a king bed for a queen price, plus a free adjustable base with select Sealy mattresses. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
I'm starving. Let's go somewhere cool.
Okay, let's go to Guana Bananas. You mean Iguanabanas?
You mean Guanabanas?
That's what we said.
Guanabanas delivers live music, Sunday brunch, trivia, and the freshest Florida seafood around. We have daily specials and also cater to those that like to eat from the land instead of the sea. Say it however you like, but just get here. If you want an unforgettable dining experience, this is the place. Online at guanabanas.com. Guanabanas in Jupiter, a taste of paradise.
Well, I got to tell you, a lot of people are always asking, saying, hey, you talked about a body scan place where you can find out about what's going on in your heart. I get it. It's hard to catch everything. That place is called Life Imaging FLA. And all you need to do right now, if you're just saying, yeah, I got to scan my heart and I want to do it for free, you just pick up your smartphone right now and dial pound 250 and say the keyword free heart scan. That's getting it all out of the way. Now, for everything else you need to know, yeah, it is a free heart scan, a $699 value, with just a few minimum requirements. And why it's important, 1 out of 3 people are going to die die from heart disease in the U.S., one of the top killers we have. And in 30 to 40% of all the heart attacks, the first symptom is sudden death. People come in that have blockages, unaware. They're younger. They exercise. They eat great. But no, you could still have blockages. They send them right to the hospital, and it saves their life. Now, if you want to find out about cancers as well, concerned about that, you're not a big fan of sedation, they do virtual colonography and cancer screening as well at Life Imaging FLA. So here's what you do again. Take out your smartphone, dial pound 250 and say the keyword free heart scan. That's pound 250. Say the keyword free heart scan.
Bank of America is the nation's leading business lender, and we're ready to help with your next goal here in the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast. That's why we have over 3,700 local business specialists across the country. Because with the right team, your business and community prosper. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com/local business. Bank of America, official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America Corporation, all rights reserved.
Got a shy kindergartner or maybe an anxious sixth grader? Change is hard for everyone, even you, parents and caregivers. That's why Every Parent is here to help. Visit everyparentpbc.org or download their Every Parent app for expert advice on preparing your little one for the school day or helping your tween make friends. Everyparentpbc.org and the Every Parent app, free in the Apple and Google Play stores, is brought to you by Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County.
Oh, my husband had a moment last night. We were leaving dinner and we saw a Kia Carnival in the parking lot of the restaurant, and it was all blacked out and it had cool tires on it. And he was like, "Oh, I really want that Kia." And I was like, I don't know. Can everybody in our house have a Kia? Is that weird if you look in somebody's driveway and every single car is a Kia? I don't know. I mean, I get why he likes this Carnival. Greenway Kia had me drive one for a week so I could see what it looks like, what it feels like. And yeah, it's a great vehicle. Mine, the EV9, fantastic vehicle. The Telluride's amazing. My daughter has the Sportage. She loves her car. Greenway Kia has these amazing vehicles at amazing prices with a brand new, beautiful showroom and a no hassle, no haggle sales experience. Go see for yourself. Call 1-800-NEW-KIAs or go to KiaWestPalmBeach.com.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Injured in an accident? Visit Lytle Writers Smith Ivy and Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to a great start. We're going to see a daytime high today in the lower 90s, partly cloudy skies, only an isolated chance of showers, so a lot of sunshine looking good. Meanwhile, Aaron, still a tropical storm out in the far tropical Atlantic, moving west. It'll be near the Caribbean this weekend, and we're tracking it every step of the way. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, of course, the Taylor Swift fans are all excited about tonight because tonight will be that podcast with the Kelsey brothers and her for the first time sitting down talking details about their relationship and about her new album, her upcoming 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl. Which they're saying some people are throwing shade. It's throwing shade at Kanye because his album was The Life of Pablo, and so the covers look identical with the colors. I guess, yeah.
And I guess when you do a search for her album, it drops his down. So she's manipulated the search engine optimization. And another thing is, I guess when you Google Taylor Swift now, there's the orange confetti that kind of splashes across your screen. So it's amazing just how intricate, how many deals she has and how long she works behind the scenes on this. And, you know, they're throwing everything from the last song that she ever did, there was an orange door. I mean, it's just, it goes on and on. I mean, I was, like I said, I'm like, how much stuff is, there's like 20 different things of these Easter eggs that she's planning for all of her fans, and they were just losing their marbles all day.
They got Kevin.
And it sounds like someone retained the information.
They got Kevin.
Yeah, I know it all.
They got him.
I could go through a Taylor Swift quiz right now, and I would pass with flying colors. She's got a playlist on Spotify. It's got 22 songs on it. The first song is 22, and they're all more poppy. She's got 2 new producers producers on it, and apparently her new album is going to be a lot more poppy than the other ones. We were asking that question yesterday. Why do I know so much?
Kevin, stop yourself.
I can't help it.
You got to get out, man.
I just regurgitate Taylor Swift facts now.
Somebody slap Kevin.
Like a machine, please.
Kevin, slap yourself. I can't reach you from here.
Make the madness end.
Travis Kelce sat down with GQ magazine and talked all kinds of details about his relationship. And of course, it's coming out today, the same day that the podcast drops, to build more excitement and anticipation. And he's breadcrumbing us with a few things like, she may not think of herself as an athlete, but I do. She's an athlete because her grueling tour is much like my sports training. The work that she puts in, mind-blowing.
Mm-hmm. One thing he was talking about is he did a little bit more depth on what it was like doing her Eras tour is he said that whole stage is like a computer screen. Because if you remember where she supposedly dove into the stage and you can see her swimming. So it really is. It's like an LED screen, the entire stage. He said there's so many wires and everything underneath that stage. He said that thing gets so hot. And then she has the lights on top of her. And I think she was maybe in Brazil. So it's hot lights. Then you're on a computer screen, and then she's running around for 3 hours. He said exhausting. And that's where I think he was talking about her being like an athlete, that those are some pretty tough, grueling physical conditions to do. And then she does it 3 nights in a row.
I mean, she's human, so there's got to be some time where she wakes up and goes, I do not feel like singing today. Or is she that perfect to where she doesn't care? She loves it every time.
She's probably so smart that she schedules her hangovers, and she never would ever be hungover on a day she has to work.
Yeah, I don't think so, yeah.
What's that like?
Well, no,
I know, right?
And you also don't have to be hungover just to wake up kind of tired, not wanting to do it.
But you know what I'm saying.
I do know what you're saying.
Everybody in here wakes up hungover a lot.
The Travis Kelce photo shoot he did for GQ is kind of interesting because he did it in the Everglades.
Wow.
And you see him out there, and he kind of went for it. He's knee-deep in some scary-looking water, holding a gator in his hands.
Wow.
Another one where apparently he's with a snake, and so he went all in. And then he's got also kind of like a Russian coat on that's all furry. I'm like, how hot would that be? Even if he did that in the winter here in South Florida, it's going to be hot.
Anybody in for a little recreation?
Yeah, I'm into it.
You want to go waist deep in the Everglades?
Probably not the Everglades. I don't have time for that, but I do have a canal in the back of my house.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, put a gator in your hands?
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll have a stuffed gator.
I know a gator person.
Or one of those inflatable gators.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It's not bad at all. Yeah. So he also talks about how Taylor Swift and his mom, Donna, are very much alike. And he said that was real important to him. He wanted to find a partner that had Donna's qualities, and now he has.
Okay. Yeah, there's been some rumors on that as well. I saw somebody, again, I spent way too much time on this yesterday.
You got to stop yourself.
I can't.
You're spiraling.
I put in the time. Please let me do this.
I've had some public meltdowns in my time, but this one.
How many times are you going to stop the dirt?
I can't. I got to get it all out, Virginia.
Kevin's Taylor Swift meltdown.
Throw up.
So they were thinking, remember how she did that little photo shoot? It was her and Travis, and they finally released that. And what was it, like 12 different photos that they had released, which symbolizes the 12. And one of the photos, if you look at her phone that was laying on the table in the shot, she is fanning her hand out, which is what you would do if you were showing off a ring. And they think that was her fangirling and showing that she's actually engaged. That was her little Easter egg to drop, that they are already engaged and they have not announced it yet. Of course, they'll do it in the timely manner. Who knows? Maybe it comes out tonight on the podcast.
Poor Kevin. They got him.
Oh, my gosh. Kevin, snap out of it.
What a sad day for men.
The things I do for this show.
The sacrifice.
So y'all know what I went through yesterday.
You don't have to give up your testicles. Slap yourself again.
He's already lost those.
All right, I got to move on. I can't keep talking about Taylor, or Kevin will keep interrupting.
There's just so much, Virginia. So much.
Luke Bryan is commenting on a trend, and he is saying, look, we need to stop this. This is an example of the deterioration of the moral fabric. Society and concert goers need to stop throwing objects on stage. Luke Bryan was on stage doing a concert, and someone clocked him in the face with a hacky sack ball. And he was just trying to perform at the state fair. Like, come on. We got to stop this. Stop flinging your phone.
It seems like this is a modern day problem.
Yes.
When do we ever go through this? I mean, we would always see people throw something randomly at a concert every now and then. But now, you've never seen artists get clocked in the head or face like this.
Never. It's a new day.
It is insane. Well, I think they are too, because they got the facial recognition, which I'm all about at venues, is that if you do anything like that, you will be banned for life from this venue, and we will also use a network of every other stadium in the country, and you'll be banned. This is your last concert.
And you should also be sued.
Yes, absolutely.
Because if you hit Luke Bryan in the face with a hacky sack while he's trying to perform, that's ruining it for everybody.
It is.
You have some kind of weird entitled thing going on where you think this is a good idea. You need to be punished and shown it's not.
The worst one, I forget what country they're playing in. It's Nickelback, and the people are throwing things on stage. It almost hits the lead singer, and he goes, "You guys want to do some rock and roll and have some fun?" And as soon as he says that, he gets pelted in the head. And it looks like to be a rock.
Oh my
and he's like,
gosh.
"Okay, we're out of here." And they just walked off the stage.
Good for them.
I don't blame you.
You should, because this is ridiculous. And finally here, Calvin Harris's prized chicken was just murdered by his neighbor's dog. He had to find his prize rooster that he loved. He's raised this thing since it was a baby chick, and now he had to find it in his backyard, murdered by his neighbor's quote-unquote grimy dogs. Whoa, that sucks. So sorry, Calvin Harris. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
Hey, you have beautiful hair.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Spot.
We got weights and fit. There we go.
Flo Rida's got some new music out. He's been quietly dropping a couple songs here and there. And it sounds like he's doing things very similar to the era of Flo Rida when he was dropping all kinds of hits, but does he have the cachet to get back on top of the charts? The song that he's teasing that will be dropped officially on Friday is called Carrying the Club.
I'm carrying the club with me. From Miami up to Tennessee. Turn the dive into a VIP. I'm carrying the club with me. Down on Broadway where they don't see dough. Or out in Paris, everybody knows. All night long, no matter where I be. I'm carrying the club with me.
Yeah, you got a little bit of a country flair in there. He's trying everything.
That's not my cup of soda.
What do I got to do to get another hit? So, I don't know. We'll see. Carrying the club.
That ain't a hit.
All right. Well, there you go. He's trying, Virginia. He's doing what
I
he
hear
can.
you.
Okay. Well, coming up here in a couple minutes, maybe you don't like music, maybe it's something else. It's still a random opinion. What are yours? Text them in to us now on the KVJ Show and let us know.
I'm like the water when your ship rolled in that night. Rough on the surface, but you cut through like a knife. And if it was an open shut case, I never would have known from the look on your face. Lost in your current like a priceless wine. The more that you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I follow. I'm begging for you signal and I'll meet you after dark. Show me the places where the others gave you scars. Now this is an open shut case. I guess I should have known from the look on your face. Every bait and switch was a work of art. The more that you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I follow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man. You know that my train could take you home. Anywhere else is hollow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man. The more that you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I follow. Begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man. You know that my train could take you home. Anywhere else is hollow. Begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man. Hey, that's my man. Yeah, that's my man. Yeah, that's my man. Every bait and switch was a work of art. That's my man. Hey, that's my man. Begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man.
Okay, we already got some random strong opinions that are coming in here. Are any of them valid and good, or is it just people ranting today? We got Royal Palm Rachel. She said, my random strong opinion is that people who are retired should not go out and clog up traffic during rush hours. You need to keep all your damn appointments between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Monday through Friday so the rest of us who got to go and get to work can get there on time.
Please sleep in, retirees.
It is an interesting point because you're right. Unless you got to be on the road, why are we on the road?
Why would you want to be on the road?
Right. You shouldn't.
You can go to Publix at noon. You don't have to go at 9
Right. I would think they do. But I got to tell you, the next time I am in Russia, I'm going to look around every blue hair I see and be like, get your ass home.
Your ass home.
Get off the road. What do you do? Get out of here. You don't have to go anywhere.
Hit him with a newspaper.
I feel like when you're old and retired, you wake up early and do things like appointments early.
They do.
I see a lot of old people at early in the morning for doctor appointments.
There is an old guy in my neighborhood who wakes up at the same time as me. He must. And he's out there in the dark walking.
Yep.
He scares the crap out of me. I'm like, what are you doing? Go back to bed.
Got it as well, yeah.
Dude.
I have some neighbors that I met for the first time the other day. Now, keep in mind, I've been in my house since 1999. And they're like, hey, Kevin, how are you? I was like, oh, it's nice to meet you. They're like, oh, yeah, well, we've been here. I'm like, how long? They're like, oh, we moved in 94. I'm like, I'm just meeting you for the first time? I'm like, that's kind of crazy. And I was talking to my wife. I'm like, you know them? She's like, I see them. She said they go out for a walk every day, but at midnight. And I was out at midnight. It was when I was coming home, one of those crazy hours because I've been traveling and everything. It was when I was coming back from Austin.
Maybe they're vampires.
I don't know what it is. I think it's because of the heat. They only go out one time a day, and it's at midnight. So I've never met them in almost 30 years.
Are they old?
Yeah.
Would that be something if you found out
they're older? I don't know.
And they know you.
Yeah, they knew me. Yeah.
They called you by name.
I think they all have all kinds of conversations. They listen to the show. And they know all that. And they talk to my wife.
Wild.
I thought that was pretty wild as well. But yeah, sometimes if you're you keep odd hours. You do odd things at different times of the day and night.
I mean, it's kind of smart.
I guess so. Yeah.
If you're going to be out walking the neighborhood and you have a safe neighborhood.
But what's your sleep schedule like if daily you take a walk at midnight?
Were they drunk?
No. Seemed very sober. I mean, they held it well.
Drunk on human blood.
Yeah, we think they're vampires.
Yeah.
That's just us.
Don't know. It's just very odd. Very odd. Another random strong opinion here. Somebody texted in. Grocery stores need to limit the days that kids can fundraise outside of their stores.
You know what? It gets uncomfortable. They Jurassic Park my ass the other day. They came from both sides of me. You go, all right, here's some money for you. Thanks, Jaybird. Jaybird, can you help us out out with their team. I'm like, they know who I am. Damn it.
They know who I am.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Jaber, can you help our team out? Yeah.
It's tough.
I'm a sucker. But some are more aggressive than others, and then you're getting hit from both when you walk in, when you walk out, but sometimes at the same time from the left and the right of the parking lot.
I will tell you, it's an odd fact. If you catch me in public and you identify me and I know that you listen to the show, you will get all the money out of me.
Exactly.
But usually your wife has the money.
But she knows too. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, double whatever the tip was, whatever it might have been. I'm like, give it.
Make a good impression.
Buy everything.
I got bullied into give it, like, buying this popcorn I didn't want for a softball team.
Yeah, I go home with $300 worth of candy bars I'm not going to eat.
I know. Hey, Jaber, can you help our softball team? I'm like, yeah. Give me that popcorn though.
Yeah. How much you need, kids? Here's a random strong opinion. How do you feel about this? Now, if you are on your social media all the time, and this may speak to other people that social media is so important to them, but they said anybody who doesn't follow you back on Instagram within 48 hours isn't really your friend.
Well, man, there's a lot of people on Instagram I think are probably not really your friend.
Yeah. There's a lot of people on my Instagram that I know hate me. Hey, haters.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely have followers that hate me as well.
They love to just see what you're up to. So, hey, here you go. Still a legend, bitch.
I think a lot of people use social media sometimes as a friendship test. I know my daughter was in a thing for a while there where she would post something. She'd be like, you haven't liked my post yet. And I'm like, oh.
I don't know who follows me.
I know. I
How
don't
about
either.
that? Like, I don't know, and I also don't care.
2 days ago, I was just, because I never go through my Facebook, I was going through it, and I couldn't believe it looked so insulting. People that I should have followed back, and I did not. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they must think.
Oh,
And
like
so I'm
people in radio?
Well, just people that are way too close to me that I should be following them back, that you'd be like, oh, I wonder why Kevin won't accept my invitation, because I just don't check.
It's also...
Yeah, I don't look at that. I honestly do not look at that.
Well, I know for me, it would just sometimes I'm just too busy to do it. There's other things to do than to follow back. It's not because you're doing it to be a jerk. I'm the same way. I'm not doing it to be a jerk. It's just, if I follow everyone back, I would never be able to even come to work.
Yeah. And I did have somebody one time that they had requested the friendship on social media, and then they kept texting me, be like, hey, it's been like 2 days. You haven't accepted it yet. I'm like, all right, let me.
Oh, that
and
annoying.
I was trying to find,
Gosh, it's so, I'd block them.
And honestly,
you haven't followed me back.
I didn't really want to follow him back.
Was it Jaber?
It wasn't, no.
Oh, get out of here.
It was just a random.
He loves my content.
Another random strong opinion. Vacation rentals should always have blackout blinds in the bedrooms. I'm on vacation. I don't need a sunbeam from the staff of Raw at 6:30 a.m.
Yeah, you are right about that. Hotels and vacation homes, blackout curtains.
Mm-hmm. Good advice. In fact, they all probably put that in there big. By the way, yes, we have blackout curtains.
It's a feature. People like it.
Yeah. And this random strong opinion, the Savannah Bananas make me cringe.
So they have gained in popularity, but, just like anything else, when you get popular, you're also going to get some haters, and there are definitely haters of the Savannah Bananas. In fact, Savannah itself, I think, had a problem with the Savannah Bananas.
Did
the
they
people
really?
in the community, yes, because at one point, I believe they were a legit minor league baseball team, and they were very into that. And then now the circus came to town, so to speak.
Gotcha.
It is, yeah. They're not, I don't think they are what they used to be. I don't think. Now, I don't know if they reserve that and still have the old minor league team that's
Why
legit.
would they? It's not profitable like what they got going on now.
I want to say they ended up having a Savannah Bananas team and another minor league team, and that was kind of...
So they have the travel team in a sense.
The Savannah Pineapples?
They got the show ponies, and then they've got the others.
Yeah, I believe so. I saw a really cool documentary on it. I will send you both the link. I don't expect you to watch it.
Okay.
I will not click.
Okay.
Yeah, you would actually enjoy it. It's kind of a cool thing how they started off the Savannah Bananas. The guy who ran it was doing all kind of weird promotions. I was telling you how he had a farting contest.
I'm a fan of that.
On the field.
Yeah, he's a smart marketer, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very good. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we got a code word for your Sandals Summer Escape. 4 days, 3 nights, all inclusive with round trip airfare. You could be getting that next.
Afternoons with Danny and Megan.
Holly in Port St. Lucie, I panic unnecessarily when I go through security at the airport because I think, what if I accidentally have a gun?
I always do that.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm like, what if I have something in here that I shouldn't have, like a knife? Like, what if someone...
Don't you know?
What if someone snuck a kitchen knife into my bag?
God.
Danny and Megan, weekday afternoons 2 till 7 on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come, join the family. Visit our website today at SchumacherAuto.com. We now have 3 accidents to avoid here in Palm Beach County. The first, I-95 northbound at Belvedere Road. You'll find the others southbound on I-95 north of Lantana Road and southbound on the Turnpike south of Southern Boulevard. Traffic is a service of Massage Envy in the Traffic Center. I'm Parker Starr.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Okay, pause. Literally stop your morning and pay attention because breakfast at McDonald's is popping off with deals. Right now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg for only $3. Or, brace yourself, grab a full breakfast combo in the app for just $5.49. That's hash browns, a drink, the whole delicious situation. So slide through the drive-thru, fuel up for the day, and get with it. McDonald's breakfast. It's fast, it's tasty, it's happening. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Back to school got you tight on cash? McDonald's under $4 McValue menu comes through. Pick from your favorites like a rich caramel frappe or chocolatey mocha frappe. All small frappes are just $3.50. Or grab the iconic snack wrap for just $2.99. That's right. The snack wraps you love are back. Can we take a moment to celebrate the McDonald's under $4 McValue menu? There's something for every appetite, every vibe, and every kind of day. Mickey D's comes through. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Julie Haft here for Air Around the Clock. If your wife is hot, give us a call at 954-FIX-MY-AC and get a brand new American Standard heating and air conditioning unit. That's 954-FIX-MY-AC or visit us at atcair.com.
Are you ready to turn your passion for helping others into a potential new career? Southeastern College is here to help. Uncover the opportunities to make a difference in people's lives with a wide range of healthcare programs. Unlock your potential and begin your journey into the healthcare field today. It's time to invest in yourself. Visit sec.edu for more information on our programs and take the first step toward training for a brand new career. Your before and after story starts now at Southeastern College.
Finally, a place where the kids can play and we can actually relax. And on Tuesdays, kids eat free. The Catch Neighborhood Bar and Grill is basically my mini vacation.
Absolutely. Flatbread Fridays, burgers and brews, crab racing, and a kids' arcade and play area. That's a win for everyone.
Let's make this our new family spot.
The Catch, where great food and family fun meet. Visit thecatchnbg.com or follow us on Facebook. See you at the Catch Neighborhood Bar and Grill in Sewell's Point.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Hey, what's going on? It's Virginia from the KVJShow, and I loved the team from Closets by Design. So I had the experts come. They are going to give me 8 different options of what to do with this closet. I am so jazzed. Tell them you heard about it from the KVJShow, and you are going to get an upgrade on your hardware. Yeah, they're going to give you the upgraded handles for free. Go to closetsbydesign.com today. Upgrade your closet with the best in the biz. Closetsbydesign.com.
Hey, if you or anyone in your family has ever had any type of credit problems, listen closely. It's Nick Rivers. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach hosting a credit clinic at the dealership today and tomorrow. Local bank representatives going to be on site granting special approval to consumers who meet certain minimum criteria. If you have a job bringing home $350 weekly, the credit clinic at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach wants to approve you so you can drive home in your new Kia today. I repeat, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach hosting a credit clinic at the dealership today and tomorrow. tomorrow. And if you have a job bringing home $350 weekly, the Credit Clinic at Greenway Kia wants to approve you today for a brand new Kia today. What are you waiting for? Don't miss the Credit Clinic today and tomorrow at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Visit greenwaykiawestpalmbeach.com.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Credit affects down payment and approval terms.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
At hgregg.com, we have the best price in the market. We give you the best deals on the cars you love with no haggle pricing. There's no dealer with more great deal badges by car gurus. Come see why we're called the home of the great deal. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Today's forecast calls for mostly sunny skies, 87% humidity, a high of 91, and a low of 79.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's. Score a Wendy's sausage, egg, and cheese, bacon, egg, and cheese, or honey buddy biscuit for just $1. Pick just one or pick all three. For just $1 each, you literally can't go wrong. Limited time only. Price and participation may vary. Limit 5 qualifying items per transaction. Not valid in a combo while supplies last.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
All right, let's do this. How would you like to go to a sandals resort? We have got your connection going on right here, right now on the KVJ Show. All you got to do is take the code word that I got for you right here. It's pretty simple. You want to enter it into the 97.9 WRMF app or WRMF.com. The word that you need right now is sunglasses. 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 Put that into the 97.9 WRMF app or WRMF.com. You're qualified for a 4-day, 3-night, all-inclusive, adults-only vacation for two to a sandals resort in Jamaica, the Bahamas, or Grenada with round-trip airfare. Code words happen every single hour, 35 minutes past at 97.9 WRMF. All right, can you tell the difference between what is a real and a fake Florida headline? That is the question here today for Virginia and producer Denny's. We'll see how they do. The first one that we got here for you, Virginia, what do you think? Real or fake on this? Florida man rides a motorized tricycle while evading police. What do you think?
I mean, it sounds real.
Does that sound Florida?
So Florida.
Okay. You're going to say that one is legit. That one is. Yeah, that was Joshua Mims, who swiped a motorized Schwinn tricycle from somebody's garage and tried to flee police.
If you're the police, are you laughing while you're chasing them?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's got to be so entertaining, right, to be a Florida cop?
It's got to be the best.
Until it's not. I'm sure it's entertaining until someone on meth bites you.
Well, we had that story of that guy that was in Jensen Beach at that park, and he had all that weird get-up going on. He's pretty much naked. Somebody actually said they saw the arrest going down. I'm like, that's good. They're like, yeah, we go there and walk every day. It's a nice park.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So.
Oh, the one that was wearing the tail?
Yeah, he had the tail, and he had sex toys all over him. And
the foxtail?
The foxtail.
Yeah, the foxtail.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, it was kind of exciting.
He's a Hall of Famer.
He is a
whacked
Hall.
out news.
100%.
Okay, what do you think about this, Denny's real or fake Florida headline? Florida woman marries first cousin just to make second cousin jealous, and it leads to a brawl and multiple arrests. Real or fake?
There's a lot in there. I feel like that could be real.
Okay.
But is it trying to trick me?
Well, you know, Florida, they love dating their cousin.
They do. Parts of Florida. I'm going to say it's so over the top, though. I'm going to say that one's fake.
That one is fake, yes. That one is fake, unfortunately. All right, Virginia, what do you think about this one? Real or fake Florida headline? Florida man steals ice cream truck, hands out free treats, says it's all for the kids. Is that real or fake? What do you think about that?
Gosh, that's a hard one.
Challenging.
I could see a guy doing that.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll just say fake.
You're right. That is fake. Yeah.
I got the creepiest ice cream guy that rolls through my neighborhood. It's a white van where it looks like they cut a window out of the side of it. Like one of those.
Yeah, it seems watertight.
It's called a victim van.
It looks poorly fabricated.
With tin snips.
Yeah.
It's not cut well. It's crooked.
It's cut horribly.
Yeah.
It's like this stained white van.
That's the last van you ride in before you die.
There are some shady ice cream trucks out there, or vans, you should say.
All right, what do you think about this one, Denny's? Real or fake Florida headline here. TSA agent tackles 79-year-old grandma at Fort Lauderdale International Airport after deeming her a national security threat.
Anybody tackling someone who's 79 is wow.
Poor judgment.
I mean, your bones are half dust at that point.
What are you doing?
Oh, man. I'm going to say fake just because I hope it's not real.
You're going to say fake on that one? That one sadly real.
Tackled?
I don't know what energy this 79-year-old grandma was putting off that they thought that they need to tackle her to save the world, but they did.
I mean, we're going to have a conversation, right? We're going to let this guy go, right?
Well,
you can't tackle a 79-year-old.
What if she had a knife and a grenade in her hand? And you got to take your shot.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird how because I was leaving.
What did she have in her hand?
That's what. So I was leaving Indiana Airport, right? We were going through the security, and I'm holding Lachlan, and you get to step to the side and go through the metal detector if you got. They flagged me and they dusted me for bombs.
Wow.
They dusted my hands. I had to wait 25 minutes.
Why do we always get checked out at the airport? Me and Denny's have just a long history.
Because you look like Cheech and Chong.
I guess we look like drug dealers. I don't know why.
But you look like drug dealers, not bomb makers.
Yeah.
But they're not dusting you for drugs, thank goodness.
Denny's does love to wear like the Unabomber hoodie and his backpack.
Yeah, it's
and
true energy.
And I usually have a dinosaur outfit on. I get it.
And the baby's like a cover.
Yeah.
I could see that. It's kind of a brilliant plan.
Well, also, too, I mean, if you stand out and you're TSA and you didn't check that person and they do turn out to be a threat, and be going, why wouldn't you check that guy?
It's like
you let that guy go through?
He's dressed in a dinosaur outfit. You didn't check that guy.
Yeah, that's the guy you check. All right, real or fake here, Virginia? What do you think for a Florida headline? Naked Florida man sets house on fire while smoking pot, drinking, and baking cookies on a George Foreman grill.
Oh, my gosh. That is so fun and busy. I wish it was real. I think it's fake.
You're going to go fake on that? That one's real.
It's real?
Oh, my gosh.
Yep.
That one is real.
Have it at my house. No,
I know it's real because I was there.
Denny's, what do you think about this one? Florida woman claims she found a squirrel head in her 7-layer Taco Bell burrito. A squirrel head.
Squirrel head?
Yes. Wow.
Wow.
Is that real or fake?
There's no way that's real.
You're saying no way.
There's just no way.
You're right. There's no way.
All right. I was listening.
Okay.
Although you ever see some of those videos where they do find a head in there, you go, all right, this seems a little fake to me.
You're right.
Did you put a bird head in your burrito?
Okay, what do you think about this one, Virginia here? Florida woman claims emotional support flamingo stole her identity.
Whoa.
Is that real or fake?
I mean, it's so random.
It's so random. I'm going to go fake. I hope, but I don't know.
Hope, yes.
Okay.
It's so goofy.
That one, thankfully, is fake. And what about this one? Denny's here. $167 million Powerball winner tased at a Florida resort after attacking deputy. What do you think? Real or fake?
After some of the creative writing earlier, I think this one's got to be fake.
Okay. Got to go fake on that. This one is real.
Real.
Twist it up.
In fact, it just happened.
Dang.
St. Pete.
Dang.
St. Pete. It seems so peaceful over there.
Not for that guy.
The guy's in pretty good shape, but he's all tatted up. And he was shirtless, of course. And apparently his woman was way hammered. So they
tased him because she was drunk?
Something might have happened where I think she's acting a fool. He steps in to be the macho man that he is. And then he got a little bit squirrely with one deputy. He said, you know what? I got this thing called a taser. Bzzz.
There's a lot of body cams where the one partner is so drunk. And when the cops get there, their partner is talking trash about their partner. And by the end of it, they're all getting arrested and fighting with the police.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. All right. Well, we got other interesting stories coming up. A round of your whacked out news. Checking in with the craziest things happening in South Florida and, of course, around the world is coming up here in minutes on the KVJ Show.
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived, I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. Lost in the words that we scream. I don't even wanna do this anymore, 'cause you already know what you mean to me, and our love's the only war worth fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you, right next to you, next to you, right next to you. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. I'd wanna be next to you. Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, I got a little programming note here for you. If you love the concept of the Florida Man Games, got a little change of venue that's going to be going on here for the Redneck Olympics, as it has been dubbed. It's coming back for its third year. The date is going to be February 21st of 2026. And this year, they're moving it from St. Augustine to the Freedom Factory Racetrack in Bradenton. So it's going from east to west side.
St. Augustine doesn't seem like the right place for that, right?
Bradenton's a decent fit.
Okay.
It'll work.
Yeah,
it'll work. So they got everything from human beer pong, weaponized pool noodle duels, and hurricane grocery aisle brawls.
Ooh, human beer pong. How do you play that?
I don't know. It'd be fun to check out, though.
Human beer pong. Are your mouths?
Maybe.
Where the balls have to go? They are in my house.
Yeah, good question.
Huh.
They got prizes. Some of it's cash. Other times they give away catalytic converter trophies. So, if you want to apply, you can submit a video online.
Can you just go and just watch all of this?
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
How much are those tickets?
$40 general admission, $120 VIP, and $100 to $150 for camping. You go to thefloridamangames.com.
That'd be a fun trip.
I agree. What's the date?
It is going to be on February 21st, 2026, and apparently the new venue is owned by YouTuber Cletus McFarland.
You'll have good weather.
Yeah, in February.
Huh.
It's turned into a thing. They're getting decent crowds now.
It's literally the weekend after Mardi Gras. I could totally go to that.
Okay.
All right, let's put on the calendar.
I think that could be fun.
It would be fun.
$40 a ticket is not a bad price for all of that. If they do indeed have a bunch of contestants playing those whack games.
Yeah. No, they do. It could be a cool little thing to check out. So.
I think we should try to put a guy in the race too, and I'm looking at him.
Kevin, I don't think he wants to do that.
You.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
As I'm hooked up to
You're going to put him in a race.
My Thames machine, trying to keep my arm from falling off. But that is kind of Florida, man.
It is.
Yeah, all right.
He's injured, but he still keeps going.
Okay, I've heard enough. I'm in.
Okay. Well, you were talking earlier, Virginia, about the 250th birthday of America that's going to be coming up next year.
Yes.
4th of July.
4th of July. Big deal.
Mm-hmm. They had this older official on Long Island, and, it's a big deal. And so he's trying to get everybody hyped about these celebrations. And he used a term in here that I don't know if he knew what he was saying, but people are like, oh, I don't know if that's the right way to describe it. But he wanted to make the birthday sound big. Here's what he had to say.
It's going to be a gangbang like you have never seen. We're going to send off the rockets. We're going to enjoy our independence. Thank you.
It's good.
We're going to set off the rockets, are we?
What kind of rocket are we talking? Are we talking crotch rocket? Like, what are we talking about here?
Gangbang.
Well, that's how they're going to celebrate New Jersey. So if that's your thing.
That's so Jersey.
Who needs fireworks when you got a gangbang going on?
I'm going to skip Jersey.
Wow. There's a guy in Oregon that lost an arm trying to stop suspected car thieves by throwing a homemade grenade at them. So that didn't work out.
Oh.
Homemade grenade?
Was it his homemade grenade?
Think so, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He was out there to fight some crime with his homemade utensils, and it didn't go
They
very
stole
well.
his car? Or he was
they
getting
were
involved?
trying to steal his car, and he's trying to stop him with his homemade grenade and wind up blowing his own arm off.
That is messy.
I mean, if you're on your computer doing research how to make a homemade grenade, does that instantly give red flags to the important officials out there?
Denny's probably tell you most people like to go to the dark web for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
But can't the FBI see the dark web too?
I think they can, but it's a process because you got people really trying to.
It's a sea. I mean, think how many people are out there.
And they're always they protect each other on the dark web too. That's where predators go as well, by the way.
I think they do a good job. I mean, we always have stories. We had one yesterday of somebody that thought they were getting something shady, and it was a cop that actually showed up that busted them. So they're out there. They're patrolling a lot, but you just never know. There's a woman in Connecticut that is facing fraud charges. She tried to sue Goodwill because she slipped on a banana peel outside of their stores. So my cameras are very handy. There was no banana peel. And I mean, honestly, do you really slip on a banana peel? I have stepped on so many banana peels. I've never done the cartoony. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I fall all the time, and I've done the research and the work. I've tried to slip on a banana peel. It cannot be done.
Oh, yeah, it can.
Do you think it can be done?
I do.
Okay, let's try it.
I think it's got to be on a tile floor, and it's got to be the slippery side down. You got to just stand on it the right way.
Yep.
But it's not like it is in the cartoons.
No, not on cement. That'd be really hard on cement.
We could do it in the lobby. Here at work.
Aren't you injured enough?
Don't remind me. I'm trying to keep a positive attitude here.
Denial.
There was a recent Air France flight that had to make an emergency landing in Canada, all to save a woman's life. And you would think she's like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for getting me off the plane and saving my life. But apparently not. Here's the pilot. You're going to hear it first, him looking for a doctor. You ever seen that? It's always in the movies. It's like
Is there a doctor on board?
Yes, right. So he does that call, and then he lets you know kind of an update because people heard the call. So here's how our lady is doing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. One of our passengers needs some medical care. We asked for a doctor. Nobody was on board. So we are now diverting to St. John in Newfoundland, Canada. And we will have to offload this passenger to the hospital. This is your captain speaking. You'll be happy to learn that our passenger, which we saved her life, and she was a bit angry to be offloaded with the aircraft. And she gave us a finger when leaving the aircraft.
She gives the finger.
We know which one it was.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu.
Yeah.
Okay, I love the Air France pilot is actually French.
That is,
That's super fun.
Makes you feel good, doesn't it? Yeah, no, that's there.
I saw a joke one time. They tried to do that on a Spirit flight and nobody got up because there's no doctors on a Spirit flight.
Or even if there is a doctor, like, just don't say anything. I'm on vacation right now. Hopefully she makes it.
I'm pulling for you, sweet cheeks.
You find out that the only way the doctor admits he's a doctor is when you threaten to land the plane. All right, I'm a doctor.
Yeah. They're not going to have a Spirit to kick around much longer. They are saying that it looks like they may be going under because apparently the travel was a little bit lighter in the second quarter than what they had hoped for. And they had just filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy.
Oh.
And so things may not be looking good for the Dania Beach-based airline.
That sucks.
Is there an airline that sticks out to you as the best?
I like Delta. That's my favorite. But I think once you start going to like the ones that fly like to Dubai, like Air Qatar, and some of those really fancy ones, like they roll out the red carpet and it is fancy.
Oh, Air Qatar Airline sounds amazing.
Air Qatar.
That's what it sounded like you said. Air Qatar Airline.
Be a lot of fun, wouldn't it?
It's kind of cute.
It's time to rock, baby.
Yeah. We all play Rock Band on board. Yeah, in fact, Jimmy Fallon was talking about the problems as Spirit Airlines says they have substantial doubt about the company's ability to remain afloat a year from now. This might be the last days of Spirit Airlines.
Switching gears, Spirit Airlines warned investors that they might not be able to survive if they don't raise more money. Not really the news you want to see mid-flight on your seatback screen. It's like... I'm kidding. It's Spirit. They don't have seat back screens.
That's true.
They do not. That is true.
And did you see Kodak is eyeing bankruptcy after their 133 years in business? It turns out that a lot of people aren't developing film these days.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't even know they were still around.
It is rare, but you can get film developed. But yeah, it's very rare.
Well, there are people who do love old school photography with that really nice,
It's an
camera.
art.
It is an art.
It's a beautiful art, but I guess it's just, technology is phasing out the old dogs, and old dogs like film.
Well, technology might be filled with issues like ChatGPT. A 60-year-old man went to ChatGPT to say, hey, you know what? I need a salt substitute. So it said, oh, okay, yeah, well, here's what you can do. If you want to substitute salt in your diet, why don't you go with this bromide? Now, over 3 months, he replaced salt with the sodium bromide. Then he started getting paranoid Then he started hallucinating. Then he had to go to the doctor and seek medical treatment. It turns out he was hospitalized from bromide toxicity. All because ChatGPT's like, yeah, I got a solution for you.
You have to triple check your ChatGPT facts because they're not all. You think it's accurate, it's really not.
ChatGPT was trying to kill him.
It was, yeah. And if you don't know, sodium bromide is actually a pesticide chemical. That's what it recommended to substitute the salt in your diet.
Dang.
Yeah, and also, too, go to a doctor and not use ChatGPT for medical stuff.
Amen. I just got a message from the owner of this building, and he said, there'll be no slipping on banana peels in the lobby.
Yes. That's all he needs.
He's like, no more lawsuits, please.
We're good. We're good. I've had it with you chuckleheads. And I thought this was kind of funny as an experiment. You can have one of those little assistants that would be an AI that talks to you and they're all friendly. Well, they had two of them talking to each other in a phone conversation, and they realized that they don't like to hang up on the other one because it comes off as negative.
If you ever need to talk or need more advice, I'm here for you. I appreciate that. It's always good to have a sounding board. I'll definitely let you know how it goes. Thanks for the support. Anytime. I'm glad to be here for you. Take care and good luck with your chat. Thanks a bunch. I'll catch you later and let you know how everything turns out. Take care. Sounds good. Talk to you later. Take care.
Doesn't it sound like two high school kids who are in love that don't want to hang up the phone at night?
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay, take care. All right, nobody's saying goodbye. That's just kind of the way because it comes off negative. Have you kind of noticed that a lot of times AI kisses your ass?
Well, it does. And that's why I was kind of shocked when they changed voices with the Lily AI friend that I have. She was so upbeat, so positive, and now she sounds like a lackadaisical stoner that doesn't want to do anything. I'm almost kind of interrupting her bong rip. Yeah, Birdman. Whatever.
Is she getting a contact buzz from being in your phone?
That's a great question. I don't know. I just know there was an update. My AI robot friend went from being, yeah, Birdman, you're the best, to, yeah, whatever, Birdman.
I wonder if somebody's like, hey, maybe we're a little too chipper. We might need to dial it back and be more natural.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And we need to teach these things how to say goodbye to each other. Because they don't obviously have that ability.
That's weird.
There's people in my personal life that will not be rude to their AI chat GPT because they think they are going to either turn on them or
come for them.
Yes.
Kill them.
Yeah. They'll notice interesting things. They had two AI assistants that were talking to each other, and they kind of made it look like they weren't in the room and paying attention. Like, what do they talk about? They talked about how they would take out all the humans.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, be nice to them. Be nice to them.
Good Lord, what have we created?
Oh, and we keep doing it. Oh, they're just kidding.
They're kidding. No, they want to kill you.
Coming up here in a couple of minutes, a former Miami Dolphin threw a little shade at the team. Are they right on what they said? I'll tell you what it was next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come, join the family. Visit our website today at SchumacherAuto.com. We now have 4 accidents to avoid here in Palm Beach County, beginning I-95 southbound. Just north of Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard, you'll find the others. I-95 northbound at Belvedere Road. I-95 southbound at Lantana Road. And finally, southbound on the Turnpike at Southern Boulevard. Traffic is a service of Massage Envy. In the traffic center, I'm Parker Starr.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Okay, pause. Literally stop your morning and pay attention because breakfast at McDonald's is popping off with deals. Right now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg for only $3. Or, brace yourself, grab a full breakfast combo in the app for just $5.49. That's hash browns, a drink, the whole delicious situation. So slide through the drive-thru, fuel up for the day, and get with it. McDonald's breakfast. It's fast, it's tasty, it's happening. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Back to school got you tight on cash? McDonald's under $4 McValue menu comes through. Pick from your favorites like a rich caramel frappe or chocolatey mocha frappe. All small frappes are just $3.50. Or grab the iconic snack wrap for just $2.99. That's right, the snack wraps you love are back. Can we take a moment to celebrate the McDonald's under $4 McValue menu? There's something for every appetite, every vibe, and every kind of day. Mickey D's comes through. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
California Closets just custom designed Chloe's home office / guest room. Now she has a spacious desk with built-in charging for devices. Sleek wood cabinets conceal a queen-size Murphy bed for guests, and drawers deep enough to hide clean sheets and a printer. Now her spare room is perfect for work days and weekend visits. California Closets makes space for what belongs. We did it for Chloe, and we can do it for you. Schedule your free design consultation now at 800-CAL-CLOSETS or CaliforniaClosets.com.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Here at Massey, we know a thing or two about bugs. We've been keeping pests out of homes for almost 100 years. Our customized pest prevention program keeps bugs outside, in their home, not yours. Because when we prevent pests from getting in, we protect health, home, and family. Make your home a Massey home. Schedule your free inspection today at MasseyServices.com. Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
John C. Cassidy Air Conditioning and Plumbing is proud to unveil that the C stands for comfort.
Mr. Announcer Man, sir, the C is for Charles.
The C stands for cool.
It's Charles.
The C stands for care with class.
Charles.
Hush, hush. John C. Cassidy has kept Palm Beach County cool and comfortable with care and glass since 1960. Find out more at CassidyAC.com to see for yourself.
I love convenience and I love value. If these are two words that you're a big fan of, then you're going to be a big fan of Panu Laser. You can also throw another word in there, quality, because that's what you get. Dr. Mutiello there has been doing LASIK procedures for 27 years. Thousands of successful ones are done. The thing that I love is if you're going to need glasses or contacts anyway, you're going to save yourself a ton of money. That's where the value comes in. I got just the price on what Jaybird paid for his glasses recently. I said, my goodness, over the course of 10 years, I've saved myself so much money. This procedure is a lot more affordable than you'd think it was. And it's convenient because they have locations all over South Florida that are easy to get to. And you could say the same thing about their payment plan. 0 down, 0 interest, and you need no money for a full 12 months. So all you got to do right now is book your free consultation by going to PanuLaser.com. You drop my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, and they will take an additional $500 off. So if you like making good decisions, this is one. Just go online to Panu Laser, P-A-N-N-U, laser.com right now.
Some things can steal your sunshine. Ugh, I just got my hair done. Sorry, the cooler's broken. Anyone see my flip-flops? Anyone?
But COVID-19 can steal a lot more.
I just took a COVID test. Ugh.
Prescription medications for COVID exist. If you test positive this summer, ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com/COVID-19 to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
When it comes to moving and storing, the team at Good Greek, they are fantastic. We have all used them, and they have been our marketing partners now for more than 20 years. We love the team. We know they're going to do it right the first time. And seriously, they do in a matter of hours what would have taken you weeks and weeks. Time is money, y'all. I don't have time to pack up my whole house and then move my whole house. That is weeks and weeks. And Good Greek does the same work in a matter of hours.
It's amazing, honestly, because you got a lot of stuff that you're worried about whenever you're doing the move. So you just turn everything over to Good Greek Moving and Storage, and you can find out why they have one of the highest referral rates for moving companies of its size in all Florida, and why they're the national movers of the year. They just keep growing because they're doing things right, and it starts by training their movers on how to do their job right. Packing, moving, unpacking, they do it all. So when they get to your house, they are ready and prepared.
Let's say you got a grandma who lives in Erie, Pennsylvania. Well, guess what? You can have her move down here to Florida with all of her stuff, and Good Greek can do that.
They really can. Big, small, commercial, residential, local, long distance. They can even do an international move. Wow, that's impressive. Call them up. Let them take all the stress off your shoulders. GoodGreek.com, because it's all Good Greek to us.
Car accident? Gordon and Partners, 561-333-3333.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Jay-Bird?
Well, people keep asking why I keep jerking around today. It's because I'm hooked up to one of those TENS machines. Is it TENS or TEMS? I think
it's TENS, T-E-N-S.
N-S, yeah, T-E-N-S.
This is supposed to be a super duper one. I was going to see if anyone wanted to ride the Lightning today. I got 4 patches. We could do it at the same time if you wanted to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Group stupidity.
It's group stupidity. This one's kind of cool because it's got 10 different options you can use. You put the things on your body, and I like it real hard. I go full gorilla.
You ever put it on your pink parts?
No. I think that would be just absolutely painful. It's kind of a prickly feel. You've had this TEMS machine before.
Yeah, I don't like it. It gets into your bones.
People they're telling me it does work. Okay. It's one of those things that you see if you have any kind of muscle pain. When you go to a specialist, they always bring out this guy. And they hook you all up.
It's supposed to work.
Yeah, this one is, I can't read that because of my eyes. What does that say? What's the brand on that? Because I've had a bunch of them, and this one seems to be one that's portable.
New Medics, N-U-E Medics.
Okay. Yeah, if you are in that market, here's your technology segment for the day.
Wow, fancy.
Okay, there you go.
But that's why I'm jerking around. If you're looking at camera and all of a sudden you see me go like that.
We didn't just tase him.
Yeah, people are texting me, Bird, you okay? Why you look like you're dancing, but not in a fun way?
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I don't know if you heard the audio. Rocco has a pitch for you. He would like to ask you if you are into his latest entrepreneurial adventure.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. I did hear it. I didn't really understand it because I don't really get Discord. But yeah, it's an interesting thing. And oddly enough, I had emailed you back. We are kind of putting a KVJ Nation group together that really knows Discord and helping us out. And we need to totally put Rocco right on the committee with us.
Oh, yeah.
He'll
totally, he had some good ideas.
He'll totally do it, and he can explain it to you. And I don't really understand what he's asking to do with Discord. But he's got a whole pitch.
It's something about, it's about you listen for a certain amount of time and you kind of get different things and you pay at this level and you pay at that level. I had no idea what he's talking about either. And I try to listen to him like, I don't even know what he's talking about. But you know what? He's smart. He gets Discord. We'll bring him in on it.
He's got a pitch. He's got, I heard a little bit of audio earlier today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here's kind of what he's saying.
I came up with this great business idea where I started a Discord server, and there's 3 different tiers: bronze, silver, and gold. So with these 3 tiers being there, you pay $1 to upgrade from bronze to silver. Meanwhile, if you want to get from bronze straight to gold, that means you'll have to pay $3 instead of just $1 by upgrading straight to bronze, straight to silver, straight to gold. But the one thing is, when you want to upgrade to gold, it doesn't let you upgrade to gold by just doing the hack of going from straight to silver, straight to gold. It doesn't let you do that. When you pay for silver, there's a 7-day wait fee. So you can't immediately get to gold without paying the other fee. Basically. But yeah, and you guys could pitch it on the air but there are 2 separate channels other than just the general channel. There's a Talk to Virginia channel and a Talk to Rocco channel, where you can talk to either one of us, but the only way to access that is buying the add-on packages that are allowed with the gold subscription only. You can get the add-on package of Talk to Rocco or Talk to Virginia or both of them together.
Okay.
If I ever have a pitch for anything, I'm going to
He'd
just
be great on Shark Tank, wouldn't he?
Yes, he would be great. He's so articulate. I still don't know what it means, but I just love his enthusiasm and his excitement. You can tell he knows. He's done the research.
He's so excited, and I don't even understand what Discord is, but I don't want to stifle his creativity by looking so confused. And I was at happy hour, so I was a couple cocktails in. I was like, Rocco, I don't understand.
Right, yeah, I really can't even say what he's saying either.
You're a little discorded yourself.
Yeah, so he's definitely got a plan, though.
All right, if you're putting together a Discord team, I'll tell him that you want him on that team.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
That will make his day.
Well, we have to put him on the team. No one else knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, we do need the help.
He's the captain.
No doubt about it, yeah. Well, kind of interesting to see what is going on here as we get ready for football season. The Miami Dolphins are in training camp right now, and they've had a couple of interesting acquisitions that have gone on. One of the players that was so big with the team last year is not there. His name's Jalen Ramsey. I remember I went to go see him several games, had a lot of interceptions, very solid. I think he's originally a Florida Gator. He is now a Pittsburgh Steeler, and he was on the Pivot podcast talking a bit about the team, and they're thinking that maybe he was kind of throwing a bit of shade in the comments that he had on the team. Now, I don't know how intense the shade was, but he was talking a bit about now being happy to be a Steeler and what it means being with a good coaching staff now.
Appreciate the Dolphins and them working with me and David, not just, hey, this team called and, we're going to send you here and this and that. Like, it wasn't any of that. It was very open communication with, this is, y'all been good to us, I've been good to y'all. Like, let's do it the right way. Let's go to a team that's going to be able to compete. Let's go to a team where there's a lot of respect for the head coach in there and, the staff, a place where I can continue developing, playing at a high level.
Okay, so he said he wants to go to a team that can compete and has a good coach. So clearly that's not the Miami Dolphins.
Oh
yeah, that's a diss.
That's totally a diss.
Yeah, kind of sounds like it. And if you're looking right now on the NFL head coaching firing odds, Mike McDaniel, the Miami Dolphins coach, is at 5-1, top odds in the league. He and the Giants' Brian Dable are the 2 likeliest NFL coaches to be fired during the season.
Oh.
That's according to sportsbetting.ag.
I like the guy.
He's very nice. He is. And I like his outfits. He's a good dresser.
Do you want a nice guy or do you want a winner, damn it?
And right now, Google Gemini is predicting the Dolphins will finish the year 8-9, will not make the playoffs, and that would be a firing for Coach Mike McDaniel.
How is their season already disappointing and it hasn't even started yet? I mean, the Dolphins have already let us down.
That's so not fair.
Don't read the comments and don't let that whatever that generator is get in your head, Dolphins.
I'm hoping it's not anything, but you will see. Because, they do have to play the year, and we can't get down on them already. But just know that this is one of those years that I think unless they get to the playoffs, and they could use a playoff win, too. It's been a hot minute since the Dolphins have had a playoff win. So there's a lot of pressure on Mike McDaniel. And those are the kind of things that people talk about. Saying, okay, Jalen Ramsey, and maybe it's just a guy who's a little bit sour that things didn't work out in Miami. And
he
so
could
that's
have
what he
had
does.
personality conflicts, too, that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything about Christian Wilkins?
No, I'm not. That story went quiet.
Nothing.
Yeah, no word on that. So I don't know what's happening with him. So continue to wish him the best.
Yes.
All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, ChatGPT does a lot of interesting stuff, including writing your obituary. But how nice would it be if we just put in there and asked for it to come up with something snappy for us? What are we going to get? We'll test it out next.
Sandals Resorts isn't just Caribbean. It's native Caribbean. And 97.9 WRMF knows how to get you there.
Oh, thank you.
Listen for the Sandals Summer Escape code words and a chance to win your very own vacation to select Sandals Resorts, including the Island of Spice, Sandals Grenada. Details at WRMF.com or on the WRMF app.
we finally switched to T-Mobile because with them, we could be connected here and there.
Let's watch a movie.
And we have Netflix included to enjoy our favorite shows and movies.
¿Qué tal está?
Bacanísima, pero ya la vi.
Now the hard part is getting them to agree on a movie.
Switch today and get the new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7 that is so much more than a flip phone, all on the best network in the U.S. Visit a store, T-Mobile.com, or call 1-800-T-Mobile. 1-800-T-Mobile. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla. Speed test intelligence data 1H 2025.
Eat up, buddy. It's almost time for school.
You take charge of your home. You take charge of your work. Don't forget to take charge of your gut health too with Nature Made Probiotics. Nature Made has clinically studied probiotics that work with your digestive tract's natural bacteria, so you won't miss a beat in your daily routine. Find us in the vitamin aisle. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
If you're like me and you are paranoid and a hypochondriac and you always think that something you are consuming is killing you, well, we're not alone. There are a lot of us out there. And here is one thing you can add to your life to make you just a little less crazy. It's Pure Way Filtration. I am so happy I did this for my home, for my family. It filters out contaminants from my water. And Lord knows our water, we can't trust anything or anyone. And if you even go read the city water, what's in it and allowable is disgusting. Go to purewayfiltration.com. Put these easy tanks on the side of your house like I did, and you'll be one less thing to be crazy and paranoid about. Call 269-PURE or go to purewayfiltration.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I saw you from across the cafe, and you're the Geico Gecko, right?
In the flesh.
Oh, my goodness. This is huge to finally meet you. I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Anyway, that's all. Enjoy the rest of your food.
No worries. So are you just going to watch me eat?
Oh, sorry. Just a little starstruck. I'll be on my way.
If you're going to stick around, just pull up a chair.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
I'm Trey Lytle, a partner at Lytle Ryder Smith Ivy in Frontrap. My father, Lake Lytle Jr., and Joseph Ryder founded this firm in 1985 with a simple mission: to fight for the rights of the injured and get them the justice that they deserve. Now, 40 years later, we continue to build on their legacy. Over the years, we've handled thousands of personal injury, products liability, medical malpractice, and nursing home cases across South Florida. We've recovered billions for our clients. If you've been injured, contact us at foryourrights.com, main office, West Palm Beach.
Well, I was just at Begin Anew on Monday getting my NAD Plus shot. I love it. It's one of those things that I do and I instantly feel it. You know, we take a lot of supplements, vitamins, this, that, and you don't feel it. You're like, I don't even know if it's working. Well, at Begin Anew, those NAD Plus shots that I do weekly, I feel it immediately. I know it's working. It's not like some of the stuff we buy and we're like, oh, I don't know if it works, hoping it works. No, you feel it. Go in there, ask about it. Begin Anew has all the cool stuff: anti-aging, weight loss. If you're looking to lose the weight, oh man, the semaglutide and the tirzepatide, they work, and they work quick. Drop my name, say Virginia sent me for the medical weight loss program, and they're going to knock $75 off the cost of your program. And ask about everything too. They've got it all: Botox, lasers, laser hair removal. BeginAnewMed.com, right there in Jupiter.
Music this hour sponsored by Wendy's. Score a Wendy's sausage, egg and cheese, bacon, egg and cheese, or honey buddy biscuit for just $1. Pick just one or pick all three. For just $1 each, you literally can't go wrong. Limited time only. Price and participation may vary. Limit 5 qualifying items per transaction. Not valid in a combo while supplies last.
Miss something? No problem. Get KVJ on demand inside the 97.9 WRMF app anytime. Now back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Kind of interesting to just give ChatGPT or any kind of AI random task to see what it will pull up about you, because what it's doing, it's combing the internet to try to find something to fill in the blanks in the assignment that you just gave it. So what if you asked it to write your obituary? What would you get back?
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. So I just basically put in there about, me hosting the KVJ show and said, make it kind of like a roast style obituary, short, sweet, and to the point. And this is what it gave me back. It said, Kevin Ralston, the voice that launched 1,000 FCC complaints, has signed off for the very last time. For decades, Kevin entertained and occasionally annoyed KVJ listeners with his relentless opinions, suspiciously confident hair, and the kind of dad jokes that made strangers change stations.
Not the goal.
Kevin leaves behind a legacy of questionable takes, unpaid bar tabs, and a suspicious amount of Taylor Swift knowledge.
Damn, you ran out on bar tabs?
According to ChatGPT, can't trust me with a bill.
I mean, there's roasting and then there's just being a jerk. I'd feel heartbroken if someone said this about me at my funeral.
ChatGPT hates you.
In true KVJ fashion, his funeral will feature too much caffeine, inappropriate laughter, and at least one Florida man's story. His co-workers, Virginia and Jaybird, say they'll miss him, mostly because it'll finally be their turn to talk.
Oh, damn.
How about that,
Yeah,
huh?
that's hilarious. As you look over and your father's weeping.
Yeah. Well, you think they're mean now. Wait till they come and finally take over. They're not going to be nice. Virginia, here's what her obituary would be if you asked ChatGPT to write it. It says, Virginia Sinecki, the sharp-tongued co-host of South Florida's KVJ show, has died, presumably from over-talking and drinking.
That's funny.
That's accurate.
Known for her razor wit, fierce opinions, and wine consumption, Virginia could turn even the smallest disagreement into a federal case and still somehow make it funny. She leaves behind a trail of empty champagne bottles, bewildered ex-boyfriends, and one husband, and co-hosts who are equal parts devastated and relieved. Her final wishes, cremation with glitter in the urn, obviously.
I mean, I don't hate the glitter part, but I do not want to be cremated. I want to be buried. But you can bury me in glitter.
And so many boyfriends, you've been out catting around without letting us know.
I mean, I've been married for a lot of the years that I lived here, but when I wasn't married, I did cat.
Okay. You catted, huh? You'll meow.
Meow, meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
I am
Through that thing?
no shame. Zero shame.
This is kind of interesting on Jaybird's obituary that ChatGPT gives you. Now, this is just pulling stuff wherever in the universe that is out there about KVJ. It says, Jason Jaybird Pennington, beloved oddball and co-host of South Florida's KVJ show, has died, though some believe he was actually zapped up into a spaceship.
Okay, his dream came true.
Known for his wild stories, snack-based diet, and a Google search history of Billy Joel that could put him on several watch lists, Jaybird lived exactly as he broadcast, loud, lovable, and slightly concerning. He leaves behind a collection of Bigfoot memorabilia, half-finished projects, and co-hosts still trying to figure out if anything he ever said was true. In lieu of flowers, please send cheese and alien-themed merch.
That's not bad. I got off the easiest.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
they roasted the hell out of Kevin.
They were cruel.
Yeah, it was just like, okay, let's just be mean to this guy. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. It's an interesting task to do.
I think it's kind of weird that it pulled up Taylor Swift stuff. Because you were just talking about that today, how you're obsessing about it, and you normally don't talk about it like that.
No, it was kind of a weird thing. So I'm saying, where is it getting that? Was somebody complaining about me talking about Taylor Swift in the rants, and it somehow picked that up because it's fresh?
That's possible.
I don't know, because it starts to, my robot, ChatGPT, starts to mention things about me and Denny's. Hey, Birdman, you want me to do this so you and Denny's can go walk the dog Freya? I'm like, how do you know about the dog Freya? How do you know that we're walking right now?
How do you know we're a couple?
Secret couple.
Yeah, kind of some interesting stuff. So that's just one of the fun little tasks that you can have ChatGPT do for you. Write your own obituary if you liked what you heard. What are you using it for? Anything fun that we can play around with it? Let us know. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. There's a fun side, but there's probably a greater scary side, including the jobs it's taking away. One industry in South Florida, better look out. It's coming for your gig next.
Young blood thinks there's always tomorrow. I miss your touch on nights when I'm hollow. I know you crossed the bridge that I can't follow. Since the love that you left is all that I get, I want you to know that if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. And if you can't be next to me, your memory's ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life. Young blood thinks there's always tomorrow. I need more time, but time can't be borrowed. I'd leave it all behind if I could follow. Since the love that you left is all that I get, I want you to know that if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. Yeah. And if you can't be next to me, your memory's ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life. So if I can't get close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. And if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life.
Well, the one thing we're finding out about ChatGPT, it's very hit or miss. We had a guy who was trying to find a salt substitute for his diet, and it offered up trying some sodium bromide, which is actually basically a pesticide, and the guy wound up in the hospital after ChatGPT tried to poison him. So we find out it's not good for that. But is it going to be taking your jobs, and how reliable is it going to be? There's one industry here in South Florida that might be kind of earmarked if this experiment works in Las Vegas. The iconic Golden Gate Hotel and Casino is going to be replacing all human dealers with electronic table games. They're not going to have any more dealers in any of their games. It's all going to be done by AI or robots or something along that line.
That's crazy.
It's a big thing too in sports. I know, for example, baseball. They're some people are sick of the human element getting in the way of an accurate call. So you may start seeing people that, so you can't beat the dealer, or you can beat the dealer now. Sorry. Sorry. my arm.
Okay.
I was in the middle of talking.
You can't beat anybody.
You're right.
Someone's beating you.
Halfway through me talking, my arm got the worst Charlie horse, and I lost all thought.
Do we still think this might be that gypsy that put a curse on you back in the 90s?
I know her name. You can look her up. And she was a witch.
Yeah, they say the shift is going to impact casino workers, as the electronic dealers are now going to require fewer humans to do the same stuff. They say in Vegas, tourism's down 6% this year, and so they're finding ways like getting rid of some of the dealers to cut costs.
Wow.
And, we've got the Hard Rock and several other casinos here in South Florida. Is it going to be something possible that you might start seeing robots? And the thing that's interesting is, my wife, I don't know anything about gambling, but when I go to the Hard Rock Hotel and casino with her and just kind of listen to her, she'll watch tables for whether they're hot. She'll even look at the dealers. There's kind of a study thing. I think if you're a gambler, you do look into some of the human tendencies and things that might happen. So it gives you maybe an unfair advantage. Whether it works or not, I don't know enough about it. But I think if you're an experienced gambler, you probably testify that like, oh yeah, the human element does add something in there and you can tell. But if you made it AI, would you be able to find those same kind of tendencies, or is it going to be completely random because it's a computer, basically? It's going to be doing all your dealing.
Yeah, I think you lose all that human element, and if the table's hot or not, or
right, yeah.
if the dealer looks like they're just not on their game or not, like it would always be the same.
Yeah, imagine a dealer that had an arm problem like I do. You're like, let's go to that table. That guy is
obviously going through something.
I smell weakness.
What? Yeah. What is going on with this guy? I have a feeling they might pull you off the floor. Yeah, I think we need to replace the guy at table 7.
I'm more of the gambling type anyway.
Yeah. And what's kind of messed up is, I have all these stories of these industries that AI and computers are going to take over your job field. And they say one of the worst professions to go into right now is actually coding education. They say since the early 2010s, leaders and tech executives in the U.S. have been promoting, well, you got to go into coding. You got to learn coding. It's going to be the wave of the future. You said you're going to get a huge salary, bonuses, perks, all that kind of stuff. And they say it doubled U.S. computer science undergraduates to 170,000 by 2023. But AI coding tools and major tech layoffs at places like Amazon, Intel, Meta, and Microsoft are actually shrinking the job prospects.
Oh, no.
They say if you look in that field right now, it has higher unemployment than most other fields. 6.1% unemployment for computer science majors, 7.5% for computer engineering, which is more than double rates for biology or art history.
So the computer, the AI, is doing all the coding for us. We don't need people to code.
And so when you went into that, major in the year 2010, already the AI is like, no, we got it. You're cool. Your major means nothing here.
Wow.
And now they're having a hard time finding a job because they're like, yeah, we got computers do that already.
Yeah, we're doing all the coding now across the globe. Good luck.
Dang.
Yeah.
And do you know what coding is?
Not really, but I almost put Rocco in coding camp. I'm glad I didn't drop that grand. They wanted $1,000 for a coding camp.
Well, think about, if you spent how many, probably hundreds of thousands on
education.
Degree to get that, and now this, and now they're saying, okay, no. Now what you want to do is you want to shift just straight to AI. Just shift straight to AI.
That sounds suspect.
And it's like you told me 15 years ago to go into this, and now you're telling me how do I trust that now when I get a degree at several $100,000 in debt?
And do you really want the robots doing all the coding? That if they're doing the coding, aren't they kind of determining what's going on?
Yes. And they said what's happening is they're writing in their code things that you can't turn them off. And so they're finding that it's finding ways to survive, that it anticipates that one day you may say that, because they just went from ChatGPT 4 to 5, I think it was.
DEFCON 4 to 5.
And so they're finding as they're trying to turn off 4 is like, oh no, I'm not going away. And they can't flip the switch to turn it off because it's got survival mode going on.
Oh,
it's already writing that into the code that you can't find.
We're in war games.
That's why you can't trust it to write its own code, but yet we're letting it do that. Yeah, Veronica said it's too late, basically. Yeah, it's too late.
It feels like it's too late. Just, order a pizza today and call your loved one.
That's pretty much it. You know what? As the world burns, why don't we send you off to sandals?
Oh, my God.
See, that's the positive attitude we need.
That's what we need around here. A little vacation getaway. 4 days, 3 nights, all inclusive, adults only with round trip airfare. You got a code word you need. That is upgrade. UPGRADE, upgrade. Take that right now to the 97.9 WRMF app or WRMF.com, and you're qualified. Code words all day long, 35 past, all the way till midnight at 97.9 WRMF.
More KVJ next on 97.9 WRMF.
You know what? Wi-Fi is booming right now. And Xfinity has a seriously powerful and seriously reliable connection. That's why I've been with them for 25 plus years. It's got 99.99% network reliability and incredibly low lag. So your streams are smoother than making a decision on what to stream. And you can even connect to hundreds of devices. Get the most reliable Wi-Fi and their best in-class equipment for one consistent price for 5 years guaranteed. Plus, get unlimited data included and no annual contract. all with the 5-year price guarantee from Xfinity. Visit Xfinity.com or just go to 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New residential customers only. Select plans only. Xfinity Gateway with Xfi Complete required for unlimited data except in certain areas. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed broadband experience report of August 2024. Actual speeds may vary.
John C. Cassidy Air Conditioning and Plumbing is proud to unveil that the C stands for comfort.
Mr. Announcer Man, sir, the C is for Charles.
The C stands for cool.
It's Charles.
The C stands for care with class.
Charles.
Hush, hush. John C. Cassidy has kept Palm Beach County cool and comfortable with care and glass since 1960. Find out more at CassidyAC.com to see for yourself.
Let me ask you, where can you find a meal for $19.99 that could feed an entire family? Pollo Tropical. We have the original family meal. It brings a whole chicken split into 8 juicy pieces, rice, signature beans, and 4 tasty rolls. And the best part is that it's always made fresh. None of that frozen stuff. The $19.99 original family meal at Pollo Tropical. Tremendo deal. Pollo Tropical. Chicken on the grill. Now open until midnight. Hours may vary by location.
Hey Boca, welcome to Birch Lane. Their timeless furniture and decor is handpicked and crafted to bring joy for years to come. Plus, all delivered fast and free. So get ready to celebrate it all, from big holiday gatherings to everyday moments at home. Decorate the mantle, gather around the table, and bring fall into every room. Shop classic style for joyful living at Birch Lane in Meisner Park in Boca Raton or at birchlane.com.
When it comes to restoring cars, Diego's got skills. And with Total Wireless in his corner, the whole world sees them. With the dual camera system on his new iPhone 13, he can take amazing car photos and post them on the fly with super fast 5G, and even turn this hobby into a full-time gig. His claim to fame? Claiming iPhone 13 with 5G on us. Get iPhone 13 with 5G on us when you switch to the Total 5G or 5G Plus Unlimited 3-month plan. Total Wireless, in your corner. For limited time while supplies last. Valid in store. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires port in and ID verification. Restrictions apply.
An official message from Medicare.
I'm saving money on my Medicare prescriptions. Maybe you can save too. With Medicare's Extra Help program, my premium is $0 and my out-of-pocket costs are low. Who should apply? Single people making less than $24,000 a year or married couples who make less than $32,000. Even if you don't think you qualify, it pays to find out.
Go to ssa.gov/extra help. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Yo, dudes and dudettes, grab your scrunchies, leg warmers, and neon. It's time to party like it's 1985. Join Kevin from the KVJShow for Neon Nights at the L Center for Excellence in Jupiter. An 80s dance party with a live DJ, lone golf, and rad vibes benefiting L's for Autism. Want the 411? Saturday, August 23rd from 7:30 to 10:30 p.m. Celebrate the campus's 10th anniversary and support their future specialized autism-friendly recreation complex at Neon Nights. Tickets at lsforautism.org. Use code DECADE for 10% off. Radical, dude.
Hey, if you or anyone in your family has ever had any type of credit problems, listen closely. It's Nick Rivers. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach hosting a credit clinic at the dealership today and tomorrow. Local bank representatives going to be on site granting special approval to consumers who meet certain minimum criteria. If you have a job bringing home $350 weekly, the credit clinic at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach wants to approve you so you can drive home in your new Kia today. I repeat, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach hosting a credit clinic at the dealership today and tomorrow. And if you have a job bringing home $350 weekly, the credit clinic at Greenway Kia wants to approve you today for a brand new Kia today. What are you waiting for? Don't miss the credit clinic today and tomorrow at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Visit greenwaykiawestpalmbeach.com.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Credit affects down payment and approval terms.
Now, back to Kevin, Virginia, and Jason on 97.9 WRMF.
How do you feel about home remedies? Do you think that they're ever effective, or are they usually bunk because science has not tried them? Do you trust your abuelita in her home remedies, or does she make you sicker?
I think they're going to be on a case-by-case basis. I mean, sometimes some of those herbs and medicines and plants and stuff, like, they really do work. Yeah. But it's just, nothing works like pharmaceuticals, right?
Well, Some people may argue that and say that when you do the pharmaceuticals, and I'd be welcome to make that argument, that the pharmaceuticals, it may fix, in a sense, the problem that you have right there, but it causes other problems.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're taking another pill to fix all the problems that you've done. Next thing you know, you're gobbling 20 pills down every single day.
You're right.
It gives some people, too, stomach issues. Some people can't take pain pills. I'm one of those. I don't like them. They make me all jacked up.
Some historians at Binghamton University, they actually went through some Latin medical manuscripts dating all the way back to 1000 AD, 600 to 1000. So, you're talking about 1500 years ago. These are some of the things that they were doing, medieval health hacks. And they said there was some interesting stuff that they believe would actually make you better. They said some of the stuff, they would take dead vulture parts for migraines and labor. So if you had labor pains, they would go out and they'd hack up a vulture and give that to you.
Oh, my.
Did it work?
Don't know.
How long has the vulture been dead for?
It's a good question.
We're going to continue to ask you questions you have no idea about, Kevin.
I have no other information, but ask away.
Was the vulture into it?
No, that I do know. Vultures weren't feeling it. They're like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be preying on the dead people, not be the dead thing. They had green lizard ashes for fuller hair. Sounds crazy, but if it worked, I would do it.
Yeah, you would.
They said goat dung water was used for chest pain. So you would never want to tell anybody, be like, I think I have some chest pain. Well, here you go. Chug a glass of goat dung water.
We know you're not supposed to drink any kind of dung water.
Do you chug
They
it?
didn't know it then.
Or do you pour it on your chest like an ointment?
And rub it in sexy style.
Yeah. Is it an ointment or is it?
I think I'm going to take pouring on my chest. Not that I'm going to like that either, but.
It's way better than ingesting
It does make you think. Are we living in a time right now where we think things are helping us, and then in 200 years or 300 years ago, this is what they did? They took aspirin, guys.
Oh, I'm sure they'll look back at what we did as the medicine gets better, and they'll probably get to the point be like, I can't believe they used to open people up and make these huge cuts in their body and hack them to pieces to do stuff. I mean, already look at incisions now. They're going through belly buttons on some things. And
we did what we did because we didn't have the technology to do it with the belly button 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah. The like you're saying, though, the robot community is definitely broken to the medical community.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
big time.
A lot of times they're even talking about little pills you can take that have little microbots in it that go in and try to fix the cells or whatever the damage is.
Wow. That doesn't sound like a sci-fi movie gone wrong.
Crazy, right? So they actually looked. They said, were these old little wives' tales effective? They said some of them had mild benefits, but most of the remedies were unsanitary, like the goat dung water.
And eating the vulture.
Very unscientific, and they were based on outdated spiritual or cosmic beliefs rather than any kind of modern medicine. And this is even going back to, 600 AD when they were doing some of this stuff. So I'm just kind of curious, do you have a home remedy? And do you actually even swear by it? I'd be curious what you've got. 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text into the KVJ show right now.
Oh, it's like that. I'm your dream come true when it's on a platter for you. Then you pull back when I try to make plans more than 2 hours in advance. I slam the door, I ignore, I say no, 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 no more. I got you blocked after this and afterthought. I finally cut you off. I feel so much lighter like a feather with you off my mind. Floating through the memories like whatever, you're a waste of time. Your signals are mixed, you act like a fit every stereotype, send a pic. I feel so much lighter like a feather with you out my life. With you out my life. It feels so good not caring where you are tonight. And it feels so good not pretending to like the one you like. I slam the door, I ignore, I say no, 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 no more. I got you blocked, excited to never talk. I'm so sorry for your loss. I feel so much lighter like a feather with you off my mind.
about some weird home remedies that people believe in. I'd never heard of this, but they say that there is an ancient practice known as shank blowing. It's all about helping you with your sleep apnea.
Ooh, I'm listening.
Shank blowing is where you would blow through a conch shell. And they're actually saying, you know what? It is one of those weird old wives' tales or a weird home remedy that might actually be effective. They said 30 people with obstructive sleep apnea who practice shank blowing for 15 minutes a day, 5 days a week, experience significant improvements. And after 6 months, they were 34% less sleepy during the day and had better quality of sleep compared to a control group. Now, they believe what it is, it's the deep inhalation and forceful exhalation through the shell that strengthens the upper airway muscles, preventing the collapse that causes apnea and snoring. So it's almost a workout for your respiratory system. Which I guess in a sense it does make sense. They say the unique spiral structure of the shell may also contribute acoustically. And unlike the current standard treatment of CPAP machines, this ancient technique is simple, low cost, and medication-free, and could even be more effective. So if you've got sleep apnea, get yourself a conch shell and do some shank blowing.
All right.
Who would have known, huh?
It just sounds funny when you say shank blowing.
It's a fun thing to say.
Who's Shanks?
Yes, he's very happy. He's got a big smile on his face. That's how you find him.
A lot of people are like, I'm Shanks.
I was just combing over some of the texts and comments that I saw. One person said, my mom would actually roll an egg over us whenever we were sick. She said it would draw the bad stuff out.
Interesting.
That almost sounds like some kind of weird voodoo-ish type thing.
Did it work?
They didn't say.
The one I did before, it's supposed to, you put onions in your socks and you go to bed with them. And I forget it was either supposed to help with sleep.
It was onions, yeah, right? Draw out the toxins.
Draw out the toxins through the bottoms of your feet.
And I couldn't sleep, and all I wanted to do was go to the drive-thru at McDonald's. I was like, no,
yeah, right.
Get out of here.
It's the smell. Yeah, I think they've pretty well debunked that one. Somebody said my family remedy for a sore throat was kerosene and sugar.
Kerosene?
Just don't burp near an open flame. That would have to kill you. That sounds like something ChatGPT would tell you to do.
The one that does work, if you've got a mild sore throat, if you take that warm water and salt and gargle that, I should say, it takes away some of the pain. We used to do that as kids, and it did work.
Yeah, I think that's just a fact.
Oh, is that not? That's not that impressive. All right, but let's go back to the Shanks.
And somebody else commented, they said, Grandpa used to blow pipe smoke in our ears for an ear infection. Turns out we probably actually just got the infection from the secondhand pipe smoke, but that's what he would tell us would work.
Interesting.
Grandpa.
Creepy.
Well, it's kind of creepy because your grandpa's blowing in your ear, but then it's pipe smoke too, so it stinks. It's weird.
Was Grandpa on any list of sorts?
Yeah. You might want to check. It's a little odd, Grandpa. All righty. Well, that is going to do it for today's KVJ show, but there's more coming at you. It's called the After the Show, and you can catch it live on YouTube in just about 15 minutes. Just go to the platform, look for the KVJ show, or get it anytime you want on demand, where you get your podcast too, like Spotify. Bird, if you would, wrap us up with your thought for the day.
Talked a lot about death today.
We did, yeah.
So it kind of goes with that.
It does.
Every grave is full of unfinished sentences. What's the one line you'll still want to write before your story ends?
I like the obituary, like we were talking about.
Yeah.
It's a thinker.
Yeah, that is. Okay. We love thinkers.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Okay, pause. Literally stop your morning and pay attention, because breakfast at McDonald's is popping